There we go. Alright, stream should be up now.
I can continue.
You may continue, yes.
Pac-Man, away.
Fuck! Wait, what? How the fuck does that work? What the fuck? Wait, what? How does this work then? Oh, grant your nexus.
What are you doing?
Well, right before we started, I was playing a card game match, and I thought I had it in the bag, but for some reason, I didn't read the card's effect properly, so that caught me off guard. Grant your nexus. Have you seen the new Your Favorite Villains video on Kratos scale? No, but the fact that I heard he unironically argues for Outer, so that's not even worth discussing.
As far as we're aware, for Worcester in general, it was like, what? Even before the game dropped?
Was that video before the game dropped, or was it after Ragnarok?
I think it was before. I think someone said it was just like a week or two up, like before it.
Anyone who argues for outer scaling for half of these characters, like even like DMC and shit, you need to take a chill pill. Like that's such a massive burden of evidence you have to prove.
Bigger than your cosmology.
I am not playing Persona 3 right now. I cannot play Persona 3 right now. I can't play Persona 3 while streaming with you guys because I use the same software to record my Persona 3 footage. What I might do actually is I might actually spend some time getting footage from the last two and then deleting them later on this stream. We'll see what happens. Because like obviously not all of it's useful.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about my account manager trying to call me up and asking if I could do Saturday work. Did I?
Have these people learned nothing from you yet?
Oh no, the best part is that he had this passive aggressive like threat where he's just like, if no one puts their hand up, we're gonna have to do a roster. And we're gonna have to roster people on to do a Saturday. And I'm thinking like, dude, your threats I almost laughed when I heard that because I'm like, dude, your threats only work when you have something to threaten me with. I could just not show up and you're fucked.
I don't understand how do you guys not have people like to work with?
Because no one wants to work Saturday. We work all week. Why the hell do we want to work on Saturday?
Why shouldn't you guys have like a weekend crew and like a weekday crew?
No.
That's
We're not a shop. We have multiple different sites that need doing.
Yeah, but wouldn't you have guys like specifically for the weekend and guys specifically for the weekday?
No.
So you're telling me
that wouldn't work. That only works in retail.
Well, I guess we know what's the better fucking area to work at.
Employment.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, so Outer Kratos, I guess, comes from. Well, I don't even want to know what it comes from because Why God War on Twitter say PlayStation All Stars Kratos end is canon. No.
Again, people who unironically argue that don't understand the ramifications of what they're arguing.
No, even then.
We went over like for a couple of streams, but man, if you unironically argue that, you are in a lot of shit because you have no idea what you're arguing for, and that upgrades more than just Kratos.
Well, no, like the situation there is
Even if you wanted to say even if you wanted to try and say not everyone gets an upgrade, fine. You know who does get an upgrade? 100% absolutely, Ratchet.
Well, I mean, I don't think they care who fucking it upgrades personally, but it's like, okay, so what did the
Oh,
guy?
they should. Oh, they should, because if they're gonna say that like, oh, Kratos is out because of that, it's like, shit. Okay, then Ratchet's just a better form of outer.
So the writer from God, I have not seen a writer confirm All Stars is canon, and I would have seen that because I got people on my server who love the whole scaling chain discussion going on right now. So there's no way I wouldn't have heard about that or seen an official scan saying that it is outer. What I remember.
Well, the problem is, even if it is, like, let's say that somebody at Santa Monica said something. It's not up to the people at Santa Monica to say whether it is or isn't canon.
Well, no, what I was going to get at is all I saw specifically is there's a statement from a writer that line was supposed to be taken out, but it was left in. So that's a little weird. I mean, fair's fair. By all accounts, it's in the game. It should be considered canon. But I do have to question how.
So the problem is that if you actually watch the cutscene where they say it, Kratos gives a non-answer.
Well, no,
you can't say it is often non-answer.
Well, no. What I was gonna say is like I'm just gonna say up front that like if it was intended to be removed and it wasn't, I kind of don't want them bringing in author statements like ever again, because if they're willing to disregard author intent just for power scaling purposes, then I don't want to hear anything about authors again. That'd be such a like hypocritical stance to have. Because again, normally the stance is fine. The problem is that in this particular instance, we have confirmation they were intending to remove it. So that's where I'm just kind of like, hey, I mean, fine, if you guys want to use it, go ahead, but you know.
No. My thing is like, if you want to use it, go ahead, but I want you to retroactively like tell me to my face that you agree with Multiverse plus Nathan Drake.
Hello, poster. I would have the audio on. However, the thing is that for some reason my voice fucking is duo lapping over there as well. So we'll just leave the audio here. Yeah, no.
We'll try that now.
Hello. Hello.
Are you still getting the lapping?
Hang on, we haven't caught that. We haven't caught up yet. Hello. Okay, looks like the lapping stopped. So yeah, no. I mean, if they want to use All Stars, I mean, fine.
Fine, we could use SMT.
The problem is that the line doesn't. Your favorite villain will find a way to hype over character. The problem is that the line doesn't directly confirm All Stars. All line confirms. So this is where it gets kind of fucked. They're like, okay, that's PlayStation All Stars, and yes, that's what the reference to. But the problem specifically is that it's specifically just that he was in a tournament that involved these characters. That's what it specifically says. And what's tomorrow's Capcom 3? No, so we would need to find the statement. We would need to find that dev statement. No, that's exactly what I mean. Is like technically, it's a reference to All Stars in that it's referencing it, but in canon, it would not mean all stars unless you can prove like specifically that is what he means.
Well,
Other
here's the thing as well is that like you can have like somebody at Santa Monica trying to extrapolate that. The problem is that unless Sony comes out and says All Stars is canon, you're kind of fucked. Because Santa Monica doesn't have the right to dictate whether it is or isn't canon.
I guess I'll have to go search through all those SMT things again because I remember there was a statement saying that they chose Dante specifically because he could survive an SMT, and if I can find that, then boom. Even then, like, well, no, like we don't. So we don't need this to upgrade Dante to fight Polygon Man. Polygon Man, I think at best is like 2A. I don't think you can get him any higher than 2A. You can scale Dante above Hololive and to SMT top tiers. How the fuck? I mean, I guess Hololive. That's. I don't know anything about that. I don't even know how that would involve Dante, but okay. I remember seeing a cutscene of Dante watching the main villain in DT. In Infinite. Yeah, he basically beats him. Yeah, he beats Jeddah in fucking DT. Jeddah with the fucking stone was supposed to like be like incomprehensible power or some shenanigans like that. You know how it is. I thought you already had the statement that Dante can survive an SMT. No, I've seen it before, but I lost it like fucking several years back. The problem is that fucking we never really scaled SMT Dante to Dante. It's just like I just knew it was there. I just never really found it again because Shin sent it to me way back in the day.
Would it still be in that DM?
I already checked, so no. It might be somewhere in the server actually, just not on DMs. I might have to check everything Shin sent and like look from there. Jeddah was not the main antagonist of the story, no.
It wouldn't really matter because like they literally sent, the version of Dante that they used was DMC free, and this was what when Jeddah had the power of the Mugen behind him and the Soul Stone.
Whatever the fuck that is. The Mugen, I don't know. I know what the Soul Stone is. Just ask Mangla to find it. Mangla doesn't particularly care for SMT, so you know I'm not gonna bother him with those shenanigans.
I can guarantee, like, I can already cut that conversation short in like 2 sentences of what he's gonna say. Can you find us that SMT scan? Why? It's not canon. We don't need it. There. I just basically summed up exactly what Mangler was gonna say.
Probably. And also the fact that they can't make Kansas play someone else's character so he doesn't know, basically saying that Smash is canon to Final Fantasy. Yeah, they would be in a lot cleaner position if it wasn't for the fact that fucking PlayStation All Stars fucking literally has people that just are not Sony original IPs.
Oh, and like, make no mistake. The only reason they argue it is because they're trying to like weasel their way into the Devil May Cry like scaling chain.
Well,
Because I guarantee you, if Reboot Dante wasn't in there, and the fact that we have a statement saying that Reboot Dante is just in, like a different universe, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't even try. Like they're not sneaky.
is PlayStation All Stars an underrated game? Second question: will PlayStation make PlayStation All Stars 2? Probably no. To both of those, I think if PlayStation All Stars was actually a successful game, it would have still been around. If we're being honest. As fucked as that is to say, but like it got phased out for a reason.
Wow, that looks like that hurts.
Lies. What exactly happened? They'll probably want to get into the ratchet scaling as well.
No, they wouldn't want to get into the ratchet scaling because, again, if they knew what they were arguing for, because they're under the impression that like Kratos is the strongest character in Sony.
I mean, isn't he technically like? Does Ratchet even scale to the Dimensionator directly?
He has a weapon that's literally like made out of the same thing that the Dimensionator is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like I don't think Ratchet ever like tanks the fucking Dimensionator, does he? In Dante being a protagonist, how would John react to Dante being a fully revived Jubileus?
And depending on how you want to like take certain statements from Emperor Nefarious, probably got he's got the same power as the Dimensionator. Because what the Dimensionator was doing was by accident.
Oh, okay. So then it wasn't like the intended like purpose of the device.
No, the multiverse was falling apart on accident.
Wink. Yeah, no. Was it Dimensionator? I think it was in the last Ratchet and fucking Clank game.
It was in Tools of Destruction. Its purpose is basically the access other universes to get away from conflict, but Ratchet was going to use it to try and find the other Lombaxes that escaped Tachyon's genocide.
Oh, is he one of those characters where it's like my people? Zim, you good Nemesis Bloodbright on Cole shitstomp Alex Mercer? Kyle, go.
I wouldn't say Hero could, because the biggest problem with Hero is he doesn't have any molecular destruction. Evil can. Evil has direct molecular destruction as the Beast.
Yeah. I don't know those two verses. Kyle does. That's why I just throw it over to Kyle.
Like, both Coles are, like, severely more powerful. The issue comes down to Cole doesn't have any way to properly put Alex down. Which is why, if anyone ever does that matchup, they usually just do Evil Cole. Because that just gives them access to the Beast.
Wouldn't, like, this virus still be, like, too much for fucking Cole?
I've always said this, like, Cole's faster, he has better AP, but if Alex can find a way to touch him, it's over. Because he has no immunity to any kind of viruses.
And I was gonna say, so wouldn't this just be a case of, like, Alex fucking just, like, fucking gets close to him and basically just wins?
That's pretty much how I've argued it, but it all depends on if you think, like, incapacitation is enough to warrant a victory.
Incapacitation, he'd become a fucking monster at that point, wouldn't he?
Something that a lot of people don't seem to understand or will ever acknowledge is that if the fight goes on for long enough, Alex will just become steadily immune to the electricity.
So basically, you're just arguing that, like, even if Cole could potentially kill him, Alex would just become, like, naturally immune to his source of power.
Eventually.
Last thing you want to do to Alex Mercer is to touch him. Yeah, you know, because it doesn't spread through the air.
I literally showed you it does.
You nearly did. But then you didn't.
I did, just because you didn't pay attention to Two's cutscenes.
Lies and deceptions, all that comes out of your
There's
mouth.
literally a statement from Red Crown that talks about it, like going through every vector from contact, air, and water.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Prove it's not
White light
hyperbolic.
literally affects people via gas.
Prove it's not hyperbolic. It's a metaphor.
Proof it's an idiom.
You have to prove it. Anyways,
No. You disagree. You disagree. You have to prove me wrong.
let me bust out my English degree for this one.
No. Let me break out my Kev scaling.
No,
You
no,
disagree.
no, no.
You have to. The burden of proof falls on you, even though you made the statement.
I'll kill you.
I disagree with how you. I disagree that you disagree, but it's up to you to prove it.
So all I'm gonna say is this: at this point, regarding God of War scaling, it's really just gonna come down to a matter of how you want to interpret certain words, phrases, how much leeway you want to give certain statements. Some
Dude, there is no fucking leeway. The amount of stuff I have found for Ragnarok is fucking damning.
there's literally a security cam about spreading the virus. Maybe you can create a gas that can spread it. Doesn't mean it spreads through the air naturally. So my issue more so with Kyle's claim is that Kyle claims that if you literally just stand next to Alex, maybe even breathe, maybe pull a President Biden on him and sniff his hair, you would become infected passively.
Thing you seem to keep forgetting is that he can choose.
Man, don't you just love how he chose not to infect that one guy in the first game who showed up in that entire building full of... God, that was such a great fucking boss fight because that would be such a massive anti-feat for the fucking virus.
You know what I would say? You know what I would say to you?
No.
Prove to me that Prototype ever had good writing.
Damn. Oh, so do you think John will be okay with Dante telling Bayonetta how he keeps one-shotting her? No, probably not. Actually, I might sit down. I gotta go through Bayonetta again, or not to go through Bayonetta. Hang on. Speaking of which, let me ask the fucker.
What you have to ask?
You.
Me?
Where's my Rodon descript? So I want to see what.
Down your words out.
No. I want to see what Bayonetta 3 says about Rodon this time because obviously now that the game's confirmed to be a multiverse, and I guess now we can actually explain how Rodon's able to fight all the Bayonettas and it not affect the scaling technically within the verse. We all know that battle will scale Cole to Delson Rowe and the other Second Son characters. If I would disagree. Her genetic makeup.
No, it is. It's because they're black.
And I'm assuming that's never explained either, so we can't even extrapolate what that would mean.
No, we don't.
Of course we fucking don't. God, I hate the franchise sometimes. Man, we're getting some lag today, unfortunately. That's it. That was his rage-filled moment.
What was a great moment?
No, that was his rage-filled moment. Oh, okay. Wow, I really felt the tension there as he fucking threw his gun aside with a minimal amount of effort. Oh, let's see, we're
I
back.
think we've got 2 missions left.
You got 2 missions left? Look at him go. So John will not tell Dante not to say a single word about how he keeps humiliating her? Probably not. I mean, technically, by all accounts, Bayonetta basically did the same, just not as easily.
The first one? Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Labor of Love. Yes, this is the second last mission.
Also, the way Kratos says we would not speak of it, he'd probably try and forget about it and pretend it's not canon.
Yeah, just about to finish this one. My biggest problem is that like they're trying to extrapolate through like a non-answer, and it's like if we're gonna do that, then we're gonna use like what was it? Was it in DMC4 where there's a photo of the Demi-Fiend in the background in one of the cutscenes?
Yes. So yeah, technically, we could just argue that Dante has a picture of Demi-Fiend, therefore the events of SMT already happened for him. And as fucked as it sounds, technically that's a better argument and a more concrete argument than what they have extrapolating based off that. As fucked as that is to say. Hello, Azra. Why do these people keep antagonizing them? Like, he's literally successfully beaten most people this entire time.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It is kind of explained in the prototype comic, but not really.
Say, who are you talking to? Red Crown Heller just say one of the juggernauts, and I just got control of the others. Nah. Kyle can build up his own Twitch community. It's fine. Besides, sending them over here might cause issues. That's why I kind of tell my brother, like, fucking don't, like, you know, send your subscribers to me.
Oh, didn't you know that prototype has a comic? It basically has one comic during the events of the first game, and it had another comic that takes place after the prototype one.
What I think's the worst, Dad? Game
Prototype. This one has all the information you need.
Games or by Alex Mercer or Ganium by Nope Alien. Probably getting absorbed by fucking I'm not too sure what the Nope Alien is. I just send people to you for DMC scaling. That's fine, because that's what my channel is. But like most people who go to the DMC scaling don't go to live streams.
You can typically just find it free online if you search it in Google. I think a good place that you could find it as well is like read comics online.
Guess after a while. Yep.
Only here for Maya. I know. What the fuck?
Don't tell me that's Alex Mercer.
Oh, because that would be good writing.
Take your damn kid. Get out of this fucking.
Damn. That would have been pretty fucking actually sick if it was.
All right. Are you ready for the final mission?
Hang on. We're still catching up a little bit.
Baby.
You should have known, Heller. If you're not with me, you are against me. Don't keep Alex waiting.
Man, you think she's a little upset about, like, you know, you basically ditching her? Kyle, get a hit list, they're saying.
James, what happened? James?
He's got her.
What? Who does?
Your goddamn brother is who.
Oh, God. James, go. Do whatever you have to. He's not my brother anymore.
Man, this chick's just not loyal.
You.
What?
Man, you are really far back.
Well, wait, well, yeah, because unfortunately you're laggy as hell. The Nope Alien sucks you up in its digestive fold. It secretes an acid that breaks you down alive for a few hours and flexes and folds.
Oh.
Get your question in the
I've
pace.
got a cut.
What?
I've got a cutscene.
You're stupid. If you ever, it's time to come. That's what stands.
Where's Maya?
Humanity is
Safe. For the moment. You're gonna tell me. Either on your own, or after I skull fuck you and drain your memories out the hole.
Scary. Just don't get it. I gave you everything. And
second
this is
chance,
what
and
comes.
no,
Can't you understand what I'm
it's
doing?
weird,
Humanity is
it's
stagnant.
rambling,
Dying. One mind. Think about it. No more
You
conflict.
can't be.
No more disease. No more suffering. Don't you see? I'm getting a second chance.
Enough.
You're not the
Fucking weird.
new world.
Fucking rambling.
No,
Shit. Give
me.
me my daughter.
you.
No. No, I don't think so. It's time you gave me something. You see, young Amaya shares your brand of annoyingly resilient DNA. And when she's ready, your daughter will become the mother of the new world. So now the only thing standing between me and Earth's true destiny is you.
So let me know when you're done.
Alright, you may now start the boss fight.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this so you can see basically like the dialogue here is fucking hilarious. Oh, that was over really quickly.
Wait, you already killed him?
No,
Oh, you.
I was trying to prove a point.
All that you were saying about being better than me? I'm using
You know.
You're not dead already, are you? Blade.
So how much longer? How much longer do I have to keep my ass kicked before you realize that like he's kind of like not amused that you're using the same weapon?
I don't see him complaining. Kyle, change your weapon? No.
No, I'm proving a point.
He's being a contrarian.
I'm not being a contrarian. He lets you win, and he doesn't want you using the same weapon he does.
This is what you get for nuclear weapons. Hey, did he just say I'm using that?
Yes.
Contrarian.
Surprised you made it this far.
Bitch, you got nothing on me.
Well, there'll be no shadow of a doubt in your mind.
You wanna talk about this? I feel like you have some issues you like need to get off your chest.
I'm gonna hand you your bitch ass on a platter. What? Nothing to say? Take that, you piece of shit!
Impressive. Now let's see how well you can adapt.
I'm too fast for you, asshole.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna show you what happens if you try to escape the battlefield.
Evolve. Move on. Try something else. No. No. Sorry, Heller. You're not getting off that easily. Tell Colette I said hello.
Kyle, switching up for next moves. We have ours new.
Not such a big man now, are you? Getting rusty, are we?
No, I'm also streaming this to one of my friend's YouTube channels, and I'm just trying to prove a point that you can't actually beat him by using the same weapon.
I don't know, Kyle. Maybe you're just bad at the game. Why is that an option? So it's because Kyle's position, if you don't know prototype scale, if you don't hear his prototype scaling, is that Kyle believes that Alex Mercer is technically still stronger than Heller. Even though, you know, looks to be dying to me, you know. But Heller's better. I guess what Kyle would argue for... Okay, is my stream lagging or is it just fucking, No, it's just Kyle's, okay.
Better luck next time. Impressive. Let's see how well you can adapt. Nice try.
Oh, you're back.
I was here the entire time.
Days ago.
You're the
You were
one.
very quiet.
You're the one lagging out a little bit.
Extremely disappointing, Heller.
Okay, so are you still trying to lose, or you're just getting your ass kicked now?
Well, I couldn't hear from you, so I couldn't tell if you were seeing any of it.
Yeah, it's just that your stream's freezing up a little bit. I went to check and see if it was like my end, but no, it's a thing on your end. Yeah, I was there explaining to these guys your opinion on that. Alex is stronger than Heller.
Not long now, Lexi.
Yes, and after seeing what he does when you're using the same thing, do you kind of see my argument?
Yeah, I can kind of see it. So, what's the next game after this?
So, I was hoping that the Russian Clang games, because of the 20th thing, were coming to PlayStation, but they don't seem to be out yet. So, once this is finished, I'm thinking of moving on to one of the Tales games.
Tails?
Not Telltale, no.
You mean the Weeaboo games?
Yes.
Well, that's gonna be a long fucking play stream, okay. Is Cole versus Heller a better matchup than Cole versus Alex Mercer or not?
Not really. Cole's more thematic matchup is Gunvolt. Surprisingly, the best thematical matchup I've been able to find for Heller is like Jill Valentine.
Lies. He deceives you all. Yo, impressive, bro, but let's see you suck this dick.
I'm gonna hand you your bitch ass on the platter.
I think Delson Rowe versus Alex Mercer would be a more interesting fight.
Why?
I don't know.
Let me guess. Azra?
No, Jeremy.
Interesting.
Why did you just throw us under the bus like that?
Seems like a very Azra matchup.
Wow, what the hell does that mean?
See, you're beneath.
He gets like a truck.
You could be the grandfather of
Did you seriously lose? Could you stop being trash?
I'm sorry, but he's just so much stronger than me.
How fast is Alex Mercer? Cut.
You'll know when I do the video. Zim doesn't like what I put him at. He thinks that I'm taking it to the highest value for no reason.
No, nonsense.
To infinity and beyond.
No, guys. Kyle's getting his ass kicked. He's not trying to keep dying anymore. If he says that, he's lying. He's literally just getting his ass kicked now. He's just bad at the game.
104 game.
I'm sorry.
Also, it's actually kind of funny because I kind of forgot I'm actually playing this in the highest difficulty. I didn't know how much I could have sailed through this. This was on the easiest.
Did you try switching weapons, Kyle? I'm not trashing Dark Souls, man. I beat every single game but 3, and that's because 3 is a bad game.
Was that supposed to scare me?
You saw me building Dark Souls 3, and it was awesome. You're absolutely right.
I'm gonna hand you your bitch ass on a platter.
Don't be jealous just because my fucking build was beast.
You missed me.
It's time for emergency landing.
You throw like a girl.
Come on, Heller. You could be the grandfather of the new world.
Now I know you're just trying to make me mad.
Yeah, humans and DMC can be corrupted and turn into demons. Oh, he's just asking, can humans turn into demons or not? Yeah, they can be corrupted and turn into demons. They can't turn into demons like Devil Trigger wise, but they can be corrupted and turn into demons, yeah.
It's almost like soul. I think we've actually been over this, the fact that like souls in DMC are just like they just go straight to the underworld.
To celebrate Kratos and Neo is not now having universal scaling. How about you guys play PlayStation All-Stars? Does Polygon...
Can you actually like recommend a good game?
Does fucking...
Dude, PlayStation All Stars is boring as fuck.
You weren't a fan of it?
Dude, it's boring. It's the worst Smash clone.
Fuck. No, like, does Polygon Man even scale the outer?
No.
Man, Kyle. You can stop holding back now, Kyle.
Wow, you are really far back.
Have you already won?
Oh, man. Wrong dodge prompt.
So you're trash. I'm not sure Polygon Man. I'm not sure what Master Hand even scales to, let alone Polygon Man. Your favorite villain says Polygon Man being able to change the main menu makes him out reversal. What the fuck?
Wait, what does he argue?
Your
You
favorite
cut out for me.
your favorite villain says
Say
Polygon
Splash.
whatever fucking Splash says Polygon Man being able to change the main menu makes him out reversal.
Fucking stupid.
Okay, so that whole argument, I already know what the argument is there, but like his entire situation there is just arguing that Polygon Man affected the real world, therefore that's out reversal.
No, that's what works.
The problem is that like, why isn't that just breaking the fourth wall? I mean, does he scale Deadpool to out reversal? Because Deadpool can literally affect shit like that too. I mean, granted, your favorite villain basically, or Polygon Man basically, Splash basically scales everything to out reversal. Honestly, it'd be harder to find a character Splash doesn't scale to out reversal.
In America is out reversal. You won't believe why. I just love how the God of War communities ran away with just, oh, yes, All Stars is our savior for Kratos. It's like, dude, even if we gave that to you, it'd be inconsistent as fuck. It would be such a massive outlier.
That is true. Master Hand can scale to multi along with Taboo and other boss, but I'd ask Manger personally. Kyle, did you beat him already? Holy shit, we've seen this cutscene like 10 times already.
Why
Grant,
did you beat jump into a pool with a toaster?
what? Boys,
Telling you to kill yourself.
how about you do your fucking job, Heller, and win? Beat him like he's your wife.
I am literally just doing this boss fight as if it was lore accurate.
You know Heller wins the fight, right? My old man PlayStation also before to quit the game is both Kratos and Dante. I never got to play it.
You are not missing out.
I think if Black Friday sales are really good, I might consider buying a Switch. But then I also think to myself, I would play nothing on the Switch.
You would get no value out of the Switch whatsoever.
Yeah, that's kind of thing that's holding me back a little bit. Is like, would I even fucking like get anything worth a damn out of it?
You would get nothing out of it. There is absolutely no point.
Thank you, Kyle, for being the voice of reason.
I get value out of it because I like some of the games on there, but you personally would get nothing. You would buy it strictly to power scale, Bayonetta 3, and you'd never touch it again.
Well, it's not true. I think there are live extremes on fucking Nintendo for some reason. You really don't want Hiller to win, do you? He does not. The problem is, why is he so bad? So my college ends in like 3 weeks.
What, permanently?
Just a semester. God, I wish it was fucking
God,
permanently.
you've been doing this for eternity.
Yeah,
For eternity.
yeah. And I'm not gonna be done till like I'm not gonna be done if everything goes good. I'm not gonna be done till spring of 2024. And then I go
God.
right back for another year to get them teaching credentials. And then finally, at the age of 27, I'll have my career ready to go. Assuming I don't become assuming nothing else takes off in that time period that like fucking frees me from that cycle. Maybe I'll win the lottery, who knows.
Maybe.
Now No More Heroes on Steam. I don't need to buy a Switch again. My Switch doesn't work. I might get a Steam Deck if I have enough money, honestly. But I'm not even sure if that would be worth it on its own. Granted, that'd probably be worth more while than fucking,
Man! What's the... I'm trying to remember what weapon counteracts the fucking whip fist. It's not the blade. What is it again?
If the Steam Deck's not on sale, I'm not gonna buy it. But if it is on sale, I might pick it up. But I don't know. Claws maybe. I like how it went from Kyle being like, yeah, let me show you how Alex is actually just toying with Heller to Alex just toying with Kyle.
Ah, because the last time I played this game was 2017. I don't remember the weapon I need, because each phase has a specific weapon. The first one is the Hammer Fist.
So, what I'm going to say to that one, real quickly. No More Heroes does have a spin-off, but it's not... Yes, but it's not quite what you mean by a spin-off. So, No More Heroes has 4 games total, and each game is canon to the last one. No More Heroes, the third one, or not 3, but the one before 3, the spin-off, is canon. So you'd still have to play it regardless.
Interesting.
And that's where you like probably meet one of the strangest husband and wife relationships I think I've ever seen. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom underrated or overrated? Never played it. No, I know the can. It's just that one doesn't follow the main story. Yeah, but I mean, you still have to play it to like understand the events of the third game to some extent, because that's where you find out about what happened to his brother, and that's where you find out about like one of the characters who shows up in the third game. If Kyle doesn't get to it, I at some point probably will play No More Heroes on this channel. However, before I do that, I have to play Killer 7 because Ewan asked me to buy it, so I'd play it for him. So like I'll play Killer 7 at some point. Bro, Kyle, could you stop sucking dick, please? Damn. You want to look up a walkthrough real quickly, Kyle? Oh, here, hang on.
Damn, bro, that's funny.
Tendrils.
Coming from you, you like to get spit roasted every night.
Well, at least it's fast. You're over here being tossed around like the village fucking bicycle. Anyways, so...
Bro, are you kidding me? You look like a rotisserie chicken.
Oof, you're funny. Anyways, hang on. So actually, someone has decided to help you out. Tendrils for the Whip Fist, and Whip Fist in the last phase.
See, See if that works. It probably won't be this phase because he hits like a fucking truck.
I don't think I'll want to appear in No More Heroes yet until I finish the game. I mean, that's gonna be a long ways out because for the most part, I basically don't stream anymore. Technically, how did the term spit roasted ever come to be? That's a great question. I don't know. And claws on the blade phase.
I don't think that's correct because I get way more value out of the hammer fist than I do the claws in this phase. But hell, we'll give it a go.
I'll stop and go quick, hey? Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna be a while before I can probably fucking stream like fucking No More Heroes or something. Because the thing is fuck. I need to read that fucking Amazon book actually. I need to read like at least 100 pages so that way I don't fucking get fucking screwed over tomorrow on the quiz. I technically have to read the whole book to do the essay, is what they tell me. But I really just need to find enough quotes to support an argument in an essay.
Why don't you just look up the cliff notes?
I'm gonna have to quote directly from the book at some point anyway, so there's no point. There's no point cheating that one.
I wonder if I have access to my Devastators. Why not?
Holy shit, he died again. It's not a bad book. It's not. It's just that, like, fuck me. I have to read that. I have to study for shit. I think I got a test next Tuesday that I'm not ready for. Xavier should have made a Kyle death counter. The reason I don't have anything on this stream, same reason I don't have stuff on the Mangler stream, is because Kyle said that he might use this for footage later on, which I kind of hope he doesn't because my god, his connection is dog shit. So if he uses this fight at all, it's just gonna look like pixelated garbage. Bro, I never knew that this fucking game was in 32-bit. Dude, I can literally see the squares making the colors. Like, it's oh my goodness.
No.
Look at this boy. Lost. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, no. So that's that situation there. As for the term spit roasting, I've kind of thought to myself back in my head, like, how the fuck someone came up with that term. Because someone was fucking creative one day, clearly. Any Sly Cooper matchups? As far as I know, no. Holy shit, he's finally entered phase 2. Can Kyle finally fucking do it? That's a trick question. We all know he can't. You know me, just got the confidence in him. The problem is that Sly Cooper never really fucking well, at least as far as I know. I mean, he had rivals back in the day, I think, gameplay-wise, but I don't think anyone ever, like, was like, oh, what if these two met? Unless, I don't know, maybe there's, like, a fucking other anthropomorphic thief out there. I could just be the gender...
Mudhole's come to me.
What?
That's a new one. I've never seen that animation.
Well... I could be a degenerate and just say Sly versus Mario just because they're platformers. But I think at that, I mean, pretty sure Mario takes that win. Yeah, I can't really think of anyone who Sly would ever actually fight in any scenario.
Sly's one of those characters where you can't really think of anyone for him in a versus match.
Maybe I should put up against Nathan Drake. They're both thieves. They're both, they're both suspicious. You can use Blade on second. Oh, did he win? Fuck, man. Bro, seriously. Why are you so bad at this?
why are you so bad at life? Why are you like 28 and you still go to school?
Well, actually, Kyle, you should know that you're never too old to get a proper education. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, kids. Now, how about you stop? Now, how about you apply that level of mental gymnastics and dodging to your fucking fight so you can fucking win?
Tell you what, why don't you take this roasting and try to apply it to real life and get a job doing something productive?
Oh, I don't want to hear this from a fucking florist.
I'm not a fucking florist. A florist is what you do, but with plants.
I sell
somebody
plants
who's not
too.
necessary to the world.
Bro, you're killing nature. You're not even necessary to your company. They just keep you around. You're 28? No, I'm not 28. You fucking kidding me? I'm 24.
Why, old man?
Listen, youngster. When you have arthritis at the age of 30, you can just suck a dick.
We're heading that way anyway.
I know you're fucking getting arthritis at the age of fucking 30. You don't exactly do yourself any favors with your job. Is there a difference 24 and 28? Yeah, because at least then I'm a little bit closer to not being the star of the remake for 40-Year-Old Virgin.
You wish you were Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller's pretty good, I won't lie. Everyone enjoys the Ben Stiller. Kyle's in denial from James being Alex. He is. He's trying to make this as painful as possible for anyone else watching. Good lord. Record of Ragnarok, Adam versus every God of War god. Technically, even if you said like fucking that he was uni or whatever, like let's say they basically scale to each other in like scaling. Adam still takes that pretty consistently because he can just copy whatever technique any of the gods use on him.
Come on, Miller. You could be the grandfather of the new world. Now I know you're just trying to make me mad.
So how is Alex going to exactly create the new world with the little girl, Kyle? Could you explain that to me, please? Kyle? Kyle, you're getting awfully quiet. It was Steve Carell, not Ben Stiller. Which one's Ben Stiller and Steve Carell? Hang on, let me check this real quickly. Are you sure? Ben Stiller? Oh, yeah. This guy, the guy for 40-Year-Old Virgin looks a little different. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, if you forgot, like, I can understand it. Basically, a new Elizabeth Green. I'm just saying she's a little young and he's talking about propagating a new world. Now, I'm not saying Alex is suspicious of anything. I'm just saying, you know, maybe the FBI should step in a little bit, see what's going on there. Someone find out what Alex's favorite categories are and hentai real quickly. Kyle, can you, like, please be good? Please. Okay, Kyle. No, just as I said the connection was coming back. Oh my goodness, are you even trying to dodge him? You think the FBI can do anything to Alex? They can try. And we would all feel better about it. Holy shit. Dude, you just want to go, like, play a different game now? You've been here for, like, 40 minutes. We're getting into, like, devil levels of bad, bro. Bro, you're gonna start giving devil a run for his money.
Bro, I went through the entire game, dying like twice. I get to take as long as I want.
Man, good thing the Ratchet games didn't come out. Not like you get a chance to fucking play them. Dude, he should have hit you there. Fuck off. He literally jumped onto his blade. I'll say this again. This is just Mangler versus that Golem all over again. Ah, man. Mangler got fucked by that Golem. Like, hot damn. That was abusive. Rux versus Cross? I don't know. I don't know much about the series. All I know is that Alex is looking pretty sus right about now.
About as sus as you fawning over a game full of little girls.
The fuck are you on about?
I've seen the other side. There's no way that those girls are legal for how old they are.
That doesn't count. They don't exist, and they're born as adults and copies of an
Oh,
adult.
do you hear that, Neo?
No.
That doesn't count.
That does not count. You know damn well it doesn't count. They're copies of an adult.
Okay, that doesn't
Clones
count.
do not
They look
phone.
mature.
Wait, Neo. Oh, Neo's here. Hey, what's up, Neo? Clones do not count. You know damn well they don't count. Bruh, trying to bust out this logic on me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Zem lore, Zem more lore,
And
Cosper.
then no wonder you'd have no issue with Dizzy from Guilty Gear.
That was fair. I can't say anything against that one. Although, to be fair, at least they don't look like. Well, no. Other side is completely fair game. They're literally clones of her when she died. She was already thousands of years old when they cloned her, or when she was cloning herself. So no, they are completely fair game.
No, they're technically not legal age.
They technically don't exist.
They're not even a year old.
Well, actually, that's not entirely true because we don't know how long they've been stuck in the dark corner. All we know is that they're
Wow, you're looking pretty sus there arguing for this.
I'm just saying that you're technically wrong, bro. Nothing wrong. You know, just nothing.
I don't think I am. Neo, do you want to weigh in?
Zim, you sound like Ryan.
All right, man.
No, don't.
All I'm gonna no, no. What were you gonna say?
No. By all means, I'll give you a chance to speak because I'm a fair man.
No, all I'm gonna say is that do you really think they're gonna care about? You're just gonna care about how they look.
Damn. He right.
It's all about them. It's all about them appearances. They could be 5 years old, but if they got them titties, he's in.
Well, actually, all joking aside on that reference for a minute, I think there was actually I think it was in Young Justice. They actually brought up a good point about that one, fucking regarding what constitutes like adult maturity and shit. Is it the age, or is it when the body itself is actually matured into like what that race would consider an adult?
Zim's entire thing is when they bleed, they're ready.
Clones. Oh no! If her age is on the clock, she's ready for.
No.
Clones came made to be legal age. Kyle, you are wrong. Kyle's wrong in every sense. Last con for Kyle.
I mean,
oh, good.
In all seriousness, if you were to ask me that question, I would honestly argue that it would be honestly based on the mental maturity, if anything, because it's literally a decision. It's literally a decision. Like, dude.
Okay, so then I know some people who are like 28 and they should never.
Wait. Yeah. I fucking. Hang on, bro. I fucking bought this book. What the fuck? Can I only see it on that one device? That's a little fucking annoying. Yeah. Okay. So let me.
You know, the funny thing about this too is that I find this whole topic funny because actually, in public speaking as like a college course, one of the sections that we had was having to make a persuasive speech. And one of the things that I actually decided to argue was I actually argued why 18 is actually an arbitrary age of consent.
You're not wrong, but that took some balls to argue that in a classroom.
No. The funny thing about it is actually I didn't actually get as much heat as I thought I was going to get for that. like people just either didn't know or just were actually intrigued because like again they just didn't actually bother looking into the reasoning behind it or lack thereof of reasoning for it.
Zim, you were reading my last comment? Alright, hang on. Zim toward lore. Kyle's purposely losing so he can reach number 666 before Devil so he can have gained the power for himself. Too true. They should never what, Kyle? Nah, Kyle's just crack. Oh yeah, actually fucking hang on. Son of a bitch. Can I fucking download fucking I need to, it's so fucking annoying. I want to check my fucking League of Legends book to see if they actually did have the fucking character heights there, but apparently fucking it doesn't fucking count on my fucking computer. That's great. I'll check this later then. I'm gonna take a shower. Alright, so I'll cross you out with that shower. Kyle, answer my question. Kyle, Rooks versus Cross, who would win?
Cross actually has fates.
Okay, never mind. I'm joking. I know. I'm just saying.
Neo. I just need to check and see what's your favorite hentai tag.
It's my favorite. No, say that again.
What's your favorite hentai tag, Neo? It's a very simple question.
I actually don't know. Here's the reason. Like, I actually genuinely don't know because, like, I'm one of those people who just cannot. It doesn't really have a consistent tag that I go for. I just am a man of mixing it up. But I guess I've had to think of something.
Mixing it up, I've got just the thing for you. Reverse rape.
No. Wait, what is it? Wait, what is it? Give me a... I gotta know now.
Kyle, go ahead and repeat that again.
You want to mix it up? I've got just the tag for you. Reverse rape.
Oh my. Okay, I know what that is. Okay. So I've actually. So I've read actually. God, what's the name of it? Actually, give me a minute.
He's gonna name one.
No, give me. Oh, wait a minute. I swear to God, I hope to God that my. Give me a minute.
What the hell is reverse rape?
Oh, repeat my.
Oh, go on you. Yeah.
Now you'd think by the wording that's consent, but it's not.
No, so reverse rape, if from what I know of the limited times I've seen that tag, is usually, I believe, when the girl does it to the guy. Which logically is just rape. But according to hentai, that'd be considered reverse rape.
According to society.
According to society. Okay. Adachi with every shadow versus Kratos with hope / every god's power. Well, I mean, that depends on if you want to consider Adachi a guy's canon, and if you do, it depends on how Adachi fights. I may be taking a shower, but it doesn't mean you can mention reverse rape. Virgin Riley, who got ate by James versus Chad Cross, fights Alex Mercer and lives. The fuck? Holy shit. Oh my good. Dude, come on, Kyle. You got this. You got this. He doesn't have this. I'm lying. He knows I'm lying. He can feel it. Yeah, no. Holy shit, Kyle's almost free. Is it over?
Okay, finally I am back. So to answer your question, I guess on a normal day, it's either gonna have to be tan line / tanned. It depends on which site, because sometimes it's tan line, sometimes it's tanned. It's either gonna have to be those tags, or it's gonna have to be I'm not sure what the different names for it, but I'm just gonna call it Dandere tag, or basically just shy girls. Like those are the tags that I definitely like a lot.
Ah, I see. That's fine. Also, there's a third fucking phase!
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, I can't forget. Of course, and this should be pretty obvious at this point. Oh yeah, there are. Well, I wouldn't even say occasionally. I would say somewhat. Not even. No, not somewhat frequent. Well, significantly enough. I would also probably throw in Monster Girl. That's another tag I really like too.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna say NTR. Good man.
No. That- I think the only time I would even really look at NTR is if it's like one of those days.
If it's one
Like
of
really one of those
One of
days.
those days.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to look at the NTR tag when you've lived it. And I'm not referring to you being cheated. I'm referring to that time where you apparently, because you said this on the God of War stream, so I could say this. That time you banged a girl, it was revenge for her fucking boyfriend doing something to you.
That's a whole situation. It's I wouldn't even listen. Okay, I got nothing.
You asserted your dominance, Neo. It's okay. That's what they call an alpha male move.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, yes. At the same time, too, I did also technically lose the fight there. I got beaten badly.
Nah, but if he stayed
Yeah,
with that
I
girl,
guess- but
he would be thinking.
I did. No, that's
Matter if
fair.
you
That
lose
is
the fist,
fair.
dude, it doesn't matter if you lose the fist fight. You fucked another man's girl. You already won.
I mean, I did get into his head, so I mean, well, in all fairness, I don't feel bad about it. It's just that honestly, man, I just feel looking back at it now, like at a 23-year-old, like, God damn, why would I do this?
Bruh, it's okay, man. You just pulled a Brian Griffin on him. You remember how Brian, after he got beat up by Quagmire, was just like, I fucked your dad? Easy comeback. Limp Bizkit is just one of those days. I think we can all agree. Oh, what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I guess some other tags that definitely come to mind is dark skin. That's another one too. Yes, that's different from tan line. Dark skin or just basically
Oh!
yeah.
Completely!
Also that, but then there was also the stereotypical MILF. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's a really good tag for me. I like it. There was Succubus. That's also really pretty decent. Elf, Dark Elf. Yeah, those are fair.
So, completely forgot about this, to mention this. I was shocked that there was actually a dark-skinned character in Persona 3.
I'm sorry. Do you want to finish that?
That's it. No, I was just completely shocked at the dark-skinned character in Persona 3.
You're completely shocked that there was a dark skinned character.
In Persona 3, yes.
I mean, there was a. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a dark skinned character all the way in the first Persona.
Was there one in Persona 4?
I don't.
Is there one in Persona 5?
Yeah.
Come on, guys! It's so fucking easy, right? Come on! Answer the fucking question.
I mean, I already said it again. It's there was a black character in.
No, there aren't.
was a black-
Damn.
There was
Damn.
There
Look.
literally was a black character in like the first Persona. Although they did and I say that technically it's a bit weird. It's a very bit weird there, but I'm not even going to get into that though.
So no, the only thing is that because there aren't dark skinned characters in Persona 4 and 5. Thank you, Nello, for being honest and genuine up front. Thank you, appreciate it. Unlike these people struggling to catch the
I
words in
always
their
think.
mouth. Well, I was gonna say in reference to that.
Wait. There's one of them at the beach.
That doesn't count. I meant like character you can talk to.
He talks to you.
Why is Neil laughing? What are you trying to say, Kyle? Anyways, Adachi can buff his own stats and upgrade Kratos' stats with Persona, right? Yeah, like, so this is the thing, is that it just really depends. Do you think
Hate Razor.
it just really depends. Do you think Adachi's a glass cannon or not? Because that's where it gets a little complicated. Because if you think Adachi can just fight with his Persona and hide, basically, then he should win. But that depends on how you do it. Virgil, Song for Tears, as the time of a Pudis engaged as music starts playing. What the fuck is a Pudis? Kids with their crazy slang. Yeah, no, so no, it's because like so my fucking teacher, who's a total bitch by the way, walks up to me in the class and was like, "Hey, go join a club," and I'm like, "All right, where's the movie club?" No, no, I just have to go to a sport. Gotta go in either kendo, swimming, or I think the last one was basketball or soccer. I don't remember. So basically, I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go to the kendo club. And I see a dark-skinned character there, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't realize you were here with Japan standards. The game's probably gonna reveal at some point that she was probably like 10 or something, if I'm being honest, knowing how the story goes.
I hope you have fun doing the social link with the only female student you can. Because you only get to pick one, and if you try to talk to any other female ones, they act like you're already in a relationship with them.
Wait, hang on. Are you telling me I can't just social link all the girls? Like, be friends with them?
You can try, I couldn't.
Neo, you're the P3 expert here. Can you or can you not?
Like you mean like social link them all at the same time, or like
Neo, if Persona 4, I can have a social link with everybody. Can I do that with the girls in Persona 3?
okay. From what I remember, I'm trying to remember if you can or not, because again, the reason why because I'm thinking between versions, and like I'm like, which version did what? That's the thing.
Dude, please, for the love of God, dude, you are scaring me right now because depending on your answer, I'm gonna have to play that game multiple times over.
One second. No, actually, I gotta think of it, because again, there are like because there are discrepancies. Well, with discrepancies.
Holy shit, did Kyle win? Hang on, Neo, he's been doing this for like an hour. No, he didn't. Carry on, Neo. Wait, never mind. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Holy shit, it's over. Hallelujah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so from what I remember, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Actually, I'm pretty sure that holds true for all versions, from what I remember. Don't quote me on that if that isn't the case, but that's just what I do remember.
Kyle, I thought you said Alex was stronger, but I'm seeing a lot of Heller beating his ass.
I'm seeing a lot of passing the torch.
Kyle, what are you doing? Fucking consume him. Okay, when do the social links actually start in P3? Like, cause I'm already gonna enter the second fucking like moon event. Can I already do social links?
Oh, yeah, you can social link anyone that's not in your main party.
Wait, can I not social link the main party?
No.
At all?
Yeah.
No.
It's okay. So like, you have to think that like Persona 3 is a bit. So okay.
Ooh, what you say?
I was going to say, well, actually, I'm pretty. Well, then again, I'm pretty sure.
Move past life and
Actually,
death.
I was going to say, wait a minute. I think that's one of the things that actually does differ with versions, though. I believe. I'm pretty sure FES does allow for that. I'm not sure, or I don't remember if that's the case, but no, Kyle isn't wrong per se, but I'm trying to remember, because I do believe like different versions have allow for different things. So like, I'm pretty sure FES actually does allow for you to do that, but others don't.
Okay, so
Like,
if it doesn't, do I get their scenes then? Because I've seen there's like a scene with like Yukari somewhere in like a fucking bed area. Like, do I get that scene regardless? Like, how does this potentially work? Oh, nice job, Kyle. You became a fucking cleaner. Also, that'll open good.
I'm pretty sure you don't get their scenes. I'm pretty sure you don't get scenes like that regardless, because again, stuff like that from where I remember was just added in. So like,
James.
Alright.
I will say this now, that this game ends off with, like, the most irritating line I've heard in video games.
Hang on, I'm still watching.
Are you alright?
Is she afraid of her own dad? Seriously? Oh, that's nice. I was gonna say, that'd be kind of fucking lame. Plot twist. She's actually evil, and this was all part of Alex's plan to make Dana stronger. What?
You just see her slowly transform into Alex.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bro,
Yeah, what'd you think of that line?
Bro, what the? Dude, I can barely fucking make it out! I am flabbergasted. Flummoxed. Also, for those of you wondering about the P3 situation, because of, like, you know, I am playing that behind the scenes, it has gone
I'm
better.
very annoyed at that.
Yeah, so am I, and I didn't even fucking play the game.
I'm gonna go talk, and I'm gonna start the next one.
Alright. So, P3's gotten a little better, mainly because I've gotten a healer, so I can grind a lot easier, because I don't have to keep buying potions left and right, and healing's only 4 MP mana, and I have like 120 MP, so that's pretty nice. Having 4 teammates, fuck me, makes a world of difference. I don't know what the guy's name is on top of my head, but the white-haired guy has been a massive MVP damage dealing wise. Junpei sucks ass. He's just there for filler. They all suck at healing. I heal more than all of them, so I kind of hate the fact they waste turns healing me when they heal for like 20, and I heal for like 70. But overall, besides that, I haven't had too much of a... I can't complain too much about the AI situation, because I've heard that the AI of P3 is infamously despised. On a personal level, I have not seen that situation. So that's good. Peter Putis is a meme from an FPS hero shooter game called Team Fortress 2. Whatever the fuck that is. No. Oh, sorry. Fucking had something pop up in the background. That's weird. So, how's everyone's day been?
All right, pretty much. I'm kind of glad that like Thanksgiving break is coming up, so I can get a week.
You get a week off?
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't.
Well, no, fuck no, I don't get a week off. I get a day off. But to be fair, that actually makes things a lot better on my end. Because I have to drive 50 miles to my college and back. So not having to go for a day saves a fuck ton of money on gas.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's the only 4-year nearby, and like I try to take it all online, but they're like, no, you gotta come in person. Oh, great! So I can go in person and be on my phone on Reddit instead of just being at home on Reddit during the online class. Thanks, really appreciate the offer.
Yeah, no, we basically get like a week off and like.
Fuck
so...
you. Gets a week off. I'll fucking show you a week off. Pretty good. Just beat Dark Souls 1 again. Now I'm doing New Game Plus. Good for you. Peter Griffin, Team Fortress 2 is a character named Heavy, who, when he demands for a dispenser, it sounds like he's saying, put this dispenser here. Yes. Whatever the fuck that means.
Persona versus Bleach verse. I'd give it the Persona, but pretty interesting concept in my personal opinion, though. I actually do like it.
I mean, granted, the biggest threat the Persona cast is gonna deal with is just like the Almighty and fucking Aizen's Bankai probably. I don't think anything else really gonna make too big of a difference.
Probably not, honestly. I was gonna say, well, and then again, I guess it depends if you're, because again, if you're accounting for like, well, then again, since we're talking about the entire verse, that means we also get to account for beings like Yodabao, for example, who probably, well, not even probably, just basically would immediately just erase, how I just right off the back, essentially.
Whoever the fuck that is.
It's a P5 thing.
A lot of P5 things going on here. As long as there's no P3 spoilers, we'll be fine. Is Giorno and Gold Experience Requiem overrated? Giorno is despised in the JoJo community as the worst Joestar, which I never understood why. And Gold Experience Requiem being overrated, that depends on what capacity. Could Zim, Kyle, and Neo survive the prototype verse? Probably not.
I mean, I don't. It's a weird question. All right.
I don't know. I've probably got the DNA.
In your fucking dreams. If you have the DNA, then there should be no reason Albert Wesker doesn't have the DNA.
But he's not special like I am.
You're right, he's not special needs.
I knew it was coming. I knew it, and I wasn't gonna say anything.
That, my good man, is what you have as well.
Lies. Deceptions. Gold Experience Requiem versus True Ultra Instinct Goku. Gold Experience Requiem. Also, Kyle, you start up the next stream yet? Wait, so what game specifically are you playing next?
Game.
Well, which game? Because you're starting with Vesperia? Alright. So, I played Tales of Vesperia a little bit. I did not beat it. I got oh, hello, Neil. Yes, apparently.
Oh my god.
This is a Tales
playing Tales of Vesperia. Nice.
This has become a Tales stream, yes. I did not get that far into it. It's not a bad game. Apparently Kyle can't stream the intro, I guess. Oh, he can. Okay, so it's not a bad game, but what is Tales of Vesperia? It's a Vesperia. It's a series. Actually, Neil, you know more about this than I do. You want to say it?
Yeah, there's Tales of Vesperia, part of the Tales of series. All I can say, man, I love this game to death. It's like one of my favorite games of the Tales series. Actually, matter of fact, it's literally my third favorite in the series, behind Symphonia and Abyss.
Oh yeah, new one came out. I was thinking about buying it, and Kyle's currently gone from the Discord server.
Tales of Arise.
Yes, I was thinking about buying a new one.
Yes, get it. It's actually it's also one of the best games in the series. I probably put it in like my top 5.
I didn't buy this game. I think I played it on Game Pass. Is it even still on Game Pass? Well, I mean, if Kyle's gonna play it, I probably won't play it. But like,
Looks like Star Ocean. Series predates Star Ocean.
let me see. Tales. It is no longer on Game Pass, but I did play it on Game Pass for a little bit. It wasn't a bad game, but it did take a while to get used to the combat. It's very interesting choices they made there.
Join this time.
No one. I mean, granted, we're still waiting for Kyle to come back. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, Kyle.
I'm waiting for my computer to start up.
You fly guard in this game. Or do you just think that everything what combos is DMC related?
No, he just wants everything the guard fly. His his expectations are beyond your understanding. You could be playing an RPG that's tabletop, and he'll ask you if your dice can guard fly. So,
Yeah, no, this game is absolutely fun. Like, I love it.
message speed at once. Battle difficulty on. Okay. Field camera controls normal. Every fighting game I play is worthless compared to DMC4. This isn't a fighting game. Can Kratos guard fly? He cannot. Therefore, he is insignificant and worthless. How powerful is God of War Faye? We don't know yet, but we also haven't skilled God of War Ragnarok completely yet.
I'll tell you what. When I know how strong 4 is, I'll let you know.
Is it really fair? Is it really fair to compare Faye to Thor? I've seen some. Well, you haven't seen the dialogue yet, but I've seen the dialogue. Thor was literally drunk and like fucking around in that fight. It sounds like. I believe this game does have romance options, but it's never been canonically confirmed who we ended up with, if I recall correctly. It's one of those situations.
It's a bit okay. So, couple things actually. So technically in this game, it isn't more so a romance kind of thing. It's a bit weird. So it is more or less a romance system, but more so it's basically building relationships with different characters. It isn't even just females. You can literally build a relationship with male characters as well too. But what was I gonna say? But that being said, though, as far as like a canonical pairing and the likes, um, it's a bit weird. So like, how do I go about this?
Like, I know the pink haired girl is usually the one who joins him in crossovers and shit. And I think at one
One.
point. Oh, go on.
Sorry.
No, you can go
I
on.
want to say one of the things that's actually is implied to be somewhat canonical, or at least the quote unquote most, is basically Rita and Estella being like a thing. That's actually somewhat. It's like I said, it's either that or I'm trying to remember because like again, there's like technically isn't a canon pairing, but there is like two pairings that like are very heavily leaned on. And besides the one I mentioned, it's also well Yuri and Estelle.
Yeah, that's the one that I assume is the one that because she does show up to help with the crossovers. That's the one I'm familiar with. You said Rita and fucking who?
Estelle.
Rita and Estelle?
Yeah, like yeah, no, seriously, it's actually okay. So if you've gotten very far in the game, well, not even very far, but if you played over the course of the game, yeah, no, that pairing actually is somewhat pushed. Like not even not even joking.
It's funny because I haven't actually played this game, so I know nothing about it. So I'm just completely lost.
It won't make sense until well, actually, no, I don't even think it will make sense even later, depending on how you play it.
I mean, he's not even gonna fucking like. He's definitely not gonna meet Rita for a while, and he'll meet Estelle right now, but not Rita.
Hmm.
Hey Kyle, you like how this game has a statement for barriers? Obviously,
Game is
Actually,
oh
this tells of Vesperia. It's kind of on the screen, my guy. Well, it was for a second.
yeah,
oh, we got a dog,
we do have a dog. I think the dog
and it
actually.
smokes.
Is it smoking right now? So because we're gonna be behind him regardless. If we use PlayStation All Stars for
Oh my god, that's a dude.
what the fuck?
Yuri, this is
A boy named Yuri.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
I've been asleep 2 hours longer than I normally am.
Why does he look like a woman, but he has a voice
Wow,
that
Kyle.
deep?
Basing your opinions on basing on his appearances. Wow. What the fuck are you playing? He's playing Tales of Vesperia, Pimp Demon.
Why is everyone so fucking confused as to what? Like seriously,
To be-
you act like this. You act like playing something completely. Oh my God.
Are you just offended that a game you like is just completely known to nobody?
It's not even that. It's just that like you guys act like that. This is like the first time someone has played like some sort of anime type game on stream.
Actually, I'm trying to think. Besides Persona, have I played an anime type game on stream? I mean, I guess Persona counts, but like I'm trying to think if fucking any other ones come to mind. Okay, me. Can they beat Astra though? We'll find out. Arius versus.
Awesome.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I did play a French anime game. I need to go back and beat that actually. Yeah, I got it for the French waifus. I'm a degenerate. You all know what I'm about. I'm not gonna.
So yes, Yuri is not a female. That's a fucking male.
Well, hang on, Neo. You don't know what he associates as.
With that voice, it better be a man.
Clearly, you didn't watch Venture Brothers.
Portal looks filthy.
Speaking from personal experience, yeah, the problem isn't that time. The problem is that I don't know about it.
So
Fuck.
I can't tell if this guy's trying to throw trash or if he's trying to throw water back into water.
He's throwing trash. Those are bags of water. Or bags. They're bags of water. He's throwing bags of water back into the water.
I guess that's counterintuitive, my dude.
It's keeping him busy. What else does he have to do? What's he gonna do? Work instead? Come on now.
Hey, it's sink or swim in this world. Looks like that blue-blooded mage we hired to fix the blast deal left the job half done.
Glad you could find the time to stop by, Yuri.
Take it easy with the water sports, old man. You're not getting any younger.
You're up next. Not afraid of a little water, I hope.
Yikes.
Come on now, put your...
Man, his voice is pretty deep.
Hanks is really going at it.
Wait, no, you are throwing water back in the water.
One who pushed the people to get the money together for the repairs. And now he's the one who's all wet. It's not Hanks's fault that
That seems very counterintuitive.
That's true. He even partied with his wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Look at these people go. I can't take the models that seriously because they just look like a bunch of fucking kids walking around.
If you're not gonna help out, stand clear. This is dangerous.
I think this guy's like canonically like what, like 20 something?
Did you see the Blastia core anywhere?
His age actually, from where I remember, he's like 21.
The Blastia won't work with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs
So
was the
as far as like Tales protagonists go, he's actually pretty old.
That's right, Mr. Mordio.
They all come out a little younger than, huh? I guess that makes sense. That's their demographic. Local anime kids throwing water in the water. They're doing their best, guys. Damn.
lives in the royal quarter.
Yeah, so? Forget about that, Yuri. Give us a hand here.
Sorry, Hanks. I just remembered an errand I've got to run.
Hey, wait just a minute. Do anything crazy.
Oh, so he's just an average day pain in the ass. That's good to hear.
Even the knights have started keeping an eye on him.
Just an average day for Yuri. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Well, Kyle, I guess he's just like you.
Does the dog talk?
The dog, I believe, does talk. Yes.
No.
Yes, the dog.
First, the trouble with the Knights yesterday.
I was gonna say that I already found my favorite character of the dog talks.
Lower quarter.
He's technically talking.
He's whining about it.
Do you not appreciate his commentary, Kyle? That's a short old man. It is. So the problem is that you can't get a sense of height with these character models because I guess they went for a chibi aesthetic. But this actually got replaced in a Rise, right? Or was another one that replaced this like style?
It's actually been replaced since Zillia. How are you pronouncing it? Yeah, the Zillia games.
Wait, how old is this game?
I don't remember. I know it came before. Because 1 second. Let me look when this game actually did come out though. I'm just gonna just to be sure. But I know it did come from before Zillia, but let me look at how far back.
What you do in that wall is your business.
A game came out in 2008 and Zillia came out at 2011.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because the art, the style itself is fine, but it is really hard to get a sense of like these characters' like actual like appearance and shit with this kind of art style. I'm pretty sure Velvet.
It's not.
Go ahead.
What?
I don't know. I don't think it's as bad in Vesperia as it is in some of the other games like Tales of Symphonia, where you have to look at the game to know that. But
So what, are you telling me you don't like the fact that everyone looks like a munchkin?
I don't like the fact that everyone looks like they wouldn't be able to ride a roller coaster. What are your guys' thoughts on the Black Adam movie? I have not seen Black Adam.
movie is alright. Not bad. Anything special to me.
So, what I've decided is I'm going to watch Black Panther 2.
Oh, that's a great thing.
What?
Listen to those guys.
Oh, that he can hear them from that distance?
With them about the junk thing, though.
No, he just fucking murks them with a small pebble and they're wearing full body armor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Yuri for you. He actually has a lot of stupid stuff like that. He like as far as like actual like protagonist goes, he's probably like no joke. He's probably like one of the most skilled characters in the series.
If you can't understand the value of junk, you're worth less than
Like,
junk yourself.
dude is not only like a really good swordsman, really good. Like he just is really cool. Like,
Well, of course he is.
He's
He's
actually-
a Kirito knockoff.
fuck off. Do not compare. Fuck off. Do not compare those two in any way. They're not. They're
They
really
look
not.
incredibly similar. They wear the same color outfits, and they both carry a sword around. I don't know, Neo.
First and foremost,
I smell a death battle.
You're a time user first and foremost. Not just a long / great sword user, but also two. Bruh, you know how many black swordsmen there's been? Like not black.
Damn! Wait, is this guy called the Black Swordsman too? If he is, that's Death Battle in the making.
No, he's not called that. Not to my recollection, no. Although I have
What?
seen people, I have seen people put him against Kirito as like a death battle. Like I have seen that regardless. So it's not like you're the only ones.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say he's not called that yet.
Anyways, so regarding characters being able to break the fourth wall, it depends if they can do anything with that ability. And even then, I would just consider that a hacks ability, not AP itself, unless demonstrated otherwise. Because sometimes a character can break the fourth wall, but they clearly are still bound by the rules of the world they're in. There was this one horror movie called Funny Games where these two serial killers would torture a family, but they could talk to the audience and talk to them apparently. And what happens is the dad of the family actually gets the drop on them and kills one of the serial killers. So what his partner does is he pauses the movie, he reaches through the TV, he grabs a remote from what's supposed to be the audience, and he reverses it back to before his friend dies and saves his friend. So it's like technically the guy interacted with a higher dimensional construct, but the movie did not even treat it like in anything.
Oh my
like
god,
that.
it's the clan.
What the fuck? Just because he's wearing a white hood? Or she? I don't remember. I know you meet this. I know you talk to this character. I just don't remember what the fuck they were.
Oh, and they've got Parkinson's too.
Found him. You were Mordio, right?
Damn, he's a ninja.
Good boy.
And I hope you don't get any higher.
What the? The Blastia core is gone. Let's go again.
But regarding the question about the fourth wall breaks and stuff, they don't really mean much inherently, but it just depends because sometimes you can get an instance of like
What is that?
But
Oh no, hang on, we're low behind.
yeah, no, I noticed. I was like,
Oh! What the fuck? This guy.
yeah, I got no comment. I'll just let you figure that out.
He's got really big lips.
But yeah, no, sometimes fourth wall breaking could be an extension of just reality fiction interaction, specifically characters who who like exist above something to the degree where it is like basically no different from how we perceive fiction. And like it's basically equivalent to like a dimensional like difference. In those cases, that actually does mean AP or something, but like for the most part, fourth wall breaks are just that essentially.
Why do they look like when you fuck up in the character creation screen?
You can just say him, because I know the other guy doesn't look that bad. Why does it keep zooming in on them? That's a real question.
That's okay. Now that you bring it up, that actually is kind of just a thing with like this game's camera work. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. Like once you know.
Oh my god,
once you
gameplay.
realize it- Was it?
He said gameplay.
Oh yeah. That's where I feel like this Tales series kind of shine, especially when you actually get the swing of it. Dude, it's no different from like playing like a fighting game on like a RPG type way. It's actually really that fun.
Stand back, Autocore. I'll handle this.
What is that running animation?
Which one? Oh, for him?
I shall be the one to defend the good name of the Imperial Knights. Peons, I say, should stand back. You're the peon. No, I say. I am your superior. Appreciate the sentiment, guys, but let's cut the cat fight and get on with it.
Kyle's just learning the game now. It plays just like Tekken.
It's funny too. The same company, but
Kizuru be one of the broken One Piece characters if he stops smoke weed. Okay, Kyle, remember how to move freely. Seriously, remember that because when I was playing this, I forgot because I didn't play it like consistently, and fuck me, did that screw me over hard.
the Tales series. I thought you would go for Berseria, my dude.
So it's Vesperia, Berseria, and then it's the new one, right?
Say that again. Sorry.
Does Berseria come after this one or before?
In terms of the timeline or like release date, because release date it's after.
In timelines before?
Well, actually, technically, timeline-wise, it's not even the same timeline, but
So it's a Final Fantasy.
yeah, so Tales of is a bit weird because, like, yes, it's kind of like that, but also no, because it has this. Oh boy, so like this is where Tales kind of gets a bit weird with its canon because like it does work very similar to Final Fantasy, but it does differ in some areas. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain like one of the major ones.
When I said you ready, or were you not listening?
So Kyle's the one playing it because this is the next series. I guess he's gonna stream, which means that Kyle's gonna be streaming this probably for this entire series over the course of like the next 7 months.
Does it look like I'm running?
Wow, I found the prima donna.
Rick Grimes, Walking
Oh,
Dead versus
my.
RE2 Leon.
He blocked my attack.
What the fuck? Oh, he's a soccer player. It's a battle I just saw on Reddit. Leon would definitely win.
Whoa, come on, give me a break.
Ah, that's the anime I'm looking for.
Block my art.
Man, you need to calm down. If you can use strike arts here, then I can too.
Oh, Kyle got his energy attack, right? There you go. Energy blast.
I was
Kyle,
gonna say you might want to keep all this in mind too. Not that you need to, and not at least in my opinion, you don't need to know or like remember exactly every single thing, but it definitely does help a lot, especially if you're trying to really master the system. Again, if you've seen some of the cool combos that people can do in this game, or just really most of the Tail games, you would understand just how fucking fun the Tails game can be, like as on a systematic level. That is.
yeah.
I say, Imperial Knights never give up.
God, where have I heard that voice?
Let's go for a run.
This next time's for real, guys.
That's my line, I say.
But Zim, Rick Grimes can throw a building-sized explosion. Yeah, but Leon just has to shoot him once and he's dead. I think if I recall correctly, there is a parry system in this game. I don't know if you unlock it later.
Kind of. It's a bit weird.
Kyle's getting his ass kicked.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna say defending definitely does help, but don't forget again, mobility.
Tells Berserk some pretty sweet waifus, dude, and the main one's basically Guts from Berserk, but female. Let me see this.
Neo, the Matrix, Hack Speed, Kirito have better stats than Neo. Okay, you could word that so much better. That just gave me a stroke reading that. I'm not even joking.
Oh, this game. Yes, I've heard Ryan talk about this one.
Giving you some extra practice.
Yeah, Tales of Vesperia is actually really good, really fun.
Come on.
Really, there isn't really a bad Tales game, truth be told, honestly. So it's like you can really enjoy almost any of them, but some of them are better to varying degrees, though.
What is that?
Come or is, but he looks like a fag.
What the fuck?
God damn!
It's okay, guys. He made he look like a British cigarette. Also, I want to mention, yeah, I managed to get the whole set started.
Oh my god, I didn't have to wait for him to turn around for me to be absolutely right.
I'm afraid the Imperial Knights has no use for you low-born scum.
Damn.
Of course, they give him one of the funniest names too.
Kumor.
Don't let Sir Schwan know about this, sir. I can't believe our taxes that are paying these guys.
That's great, Newen, that you got your cards.
I do like that. I can tell it's Liam O'Brien, like voicing Kamor.
When I was done going for the access, so tired, can I test him? Damn.
Well, you've had a busy day, haven't you, Mr. Yuri Lowell?
Here's an interesting fight. Nick from Left 4 Dead versus Trevor from GTA 5.
I'm rather busy myself, but I suppose
I'm just gonna say that depends. Do you scale Trevor to things you can do in online?
I think the big question is, do you scale Trevor to the online protagonist?
Lieutenant needs.
And also it depends. Do you scale Nick to the tanks and shit?
Throw him in the prison as usual.
Does he have a crotch protector?
Teach him a lesson.
The fuck? Anyways, Newen, I saw the design for the main character of Tales of Berseria, and I just had the question, what the fuck is that outfit?
I know. Then he was caught and the loot was returned, right?
No, see, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fake.
You're pulling my leg.
Hey, you didn't hear it from me, Bob. The Darklings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
This is the outfit of a goddess. She looks pretty cool, but I have some problems with her accessories.
That's enough out of you.
I scale Nick to tanks, but I don't scale Trevor online protagonist because that's stupid. Technically well, even if you did it, regardless, I think if you scale Nick to tanks, I think he beats Trevor overall. Outfit of a goddess. New hint, stop thinking with your dick for a minute. Regarding who's the best handsome, or what is the best handsome Jack matchup? I don't really know. I can't think of anyone that actually put him up against directly. That's coming from you, lol. Neilhin, I do not think with my dick. That is wrong. That is false. This accusation will not stand. You have no evidence to support any of that. Oh.
That's it? That is the most lenient sentence, and they feed me? Dude. Who needs COVID restrictions? I'll just do petty theft every day. Every 10 days.
Guys, Ren is not that bad. Kyle just blew out a portion. I mean, that one big file, Lewd Comic Zim 123 says otherwise. That's not true. Hang on a minute now. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, New Hand. You don't have. Do you actually have a fucking file? It's not that big. What do you want about? Shut the fuck up. Red versus Ash, who wins? I think Red still takes that. New hint. All my character designs.
It's Mr. Ruby from Soul Calibur.
What the fuck?
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you?
Even all my designs are completely beauty statue of the goddess. Completely legitimate. No situations there. Oh no, I don't scale the series. We'll have to wait and see how it goes.
You can assault the law and you get put in for 10 days. What is this? This is not a punishment system.
Equal name?
Yes.
Does Kyle scale it? No, he just started playing the games. Do my streams lag a bit as well? Not as bad as what happened with Kyle today.
Oh my god, why is this always a thing with fucking RPGs?
Hang on.
What?
Let me refresh.
You can't just save normally. You have to go to a certain save point.
Wait, what the fuck? Kyle, I think your stream's down.
No, it's still up.
No, I'm on your Twitch. It's not here.
It says I'm still streaming.
You're not. I mean, okay. Here, let me see. Is there home? Okay, here we go. It says 33 minutes ago. Let me see this. No, it ended. Twitch stopped receiving it.
Weird.
His PS is the same issue mine did. Dude, all I've learned from you fuckers and Mangler is that fucking new hardware just sucks dick at fucking streaming. Holy shit.
No, my dad's probably fucking downloading his ass off.
Oh, well that fucking explains where the fucking the lag came from. I mean, you can always try starting it back up and see where we go from there.
My goodness. Rue the day you get old, boys.
Okay, here we go. He's back. Kratos versus Dean. Strongest form with equal stats.
Ambrose?
I guess Dean fucking Winchester versus Kratos, strongest fucking form.
It says he's not getting past the equalizer or the Colt.
They spotted me. Guess we can do this. This'll hurt. You can't win. This'll hurt. You can't win.
This will hurt. Which game's death was Cal gave me a run for earlier? Was it God of War 4 or 3?
You want revenge?
So hang on, Padilla, I'll respond to that. But Kyle was giving you a run in the final fight with Alex Mercer, and he was dying left and right.
I guess I don't have much choice but to fight if they discover me. I need to be wary of these guys.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to read this. I'm not gonna pay attention. I'll just continue writing. Fuck it. I'll read it during school tomorrow and then hopefully not fucking get total fucking 0 on my test. Even if I do, whatever. It's one test I fuck up. Could Team Noble finish Reach without 6? Technically, yes. But it depends on whether... Well... The problem is that Emil dies right at the end where you would most likely need fucking someone like where you would need 6 to pick up the torch. I mean, if you just say the elite doesn't show up to stab him, then yeah, Emil fucking like Noble team could have finished it without 6. Oh, apparently there is a huge new skip in Super Mario speedrunning. Whack.
Why don't we just go back?
I can't go back now.
This is for your own good, miss. You know that.
Damn, they're dragging a woman away against her will.
Full responsibility and will inform the lieutenant ourselves.
that when you haven't done anything to help me?
Damn. Can you feel the condescension?
Bruh.
I know how to use a sword.
I'm afraid you leave us no choice. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
If this was Berserk, they'd be pinning her down and gang raping now.
What the fuck? Bro, we were 3 minutes! But you're
What's
probably
that?
right. No, you're probably right, because no woman in Berserk can actually fight. Only Guts can fight, and like a few demons every now and again. Unless, I'm wrong. But there's a lot of rape going on in Berserk if I'm wrong. A lot of rape. Was Kratos' hacks and resistance in God of War 5? No resistances. A few hacks?
That's a good question.
Oh shit, you're Getsuga Tensho? That's just logical, Kyle. What do you mean it's logical to start gang raping somebody? What the fuck?
If they start giving you lip,
What the fuck is
you
wrong
give them the
with
tip.
you?
Take that seriously.
Bleach should sue this game. You can't sue for an energy strike.
Bleach should sue this game. You act like Bleach is the first thing to have an energy strike.
It is.
You want to sue over that? It looks more like the spirit gun.
Yeah, I was gonna no. You literally read my mind because I was gonna mention if anything, Yu Yu Hakusho should shoot a shit out of Bleach.
Are you fucking right there?
Don't they teach these guys manners in night school anymore? Hey, are you trying to kill me?
Well, you don't belong in the castle, right?
No, and I'll take it as a compliment that you can tell that by looking at me.
Yuri Lowell, where are you?
Zim, you shouldn't complain you made Ren. Why do you guys all say that? You can sue with good enough lawyers. No lawyer would take that case.
You're one of Flynn's friends, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
And you used to belong to the Imperial Knights.
Just for 3 short months. You hear that from Flynn?
Yes.
Now, Kyle, you said if this were Berserk, then she'd be getting gangbanged. But if this were a Rats anime, she'd be getting raped right now.
Who are you supposed to be anyway? I can tell you know Flynn.
I take it you're familiar with that character?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised either one of you fucking.
You saved me from those bandits. Yes, so I can have you.
I have not actually played any of his games or seen any of his things. All I know is that he's a character who is super fucking scummy, is followed around by a slave that I think he treats poorly. I'm pretty sure he treats her poorly regardless. And just goes around...
Yeah. Not abuse type, but like it's a bit weird. So he doesn't like assault her or anything like that.
No, it's kind of like the comedic sort of like treated badly, where it's like, oh, these men are dragging me away or something. Oh yeah, have fun with that.
No, I'm serious. Like, I'm surprised y'all even know what the hell rant is. I thought that was gonna be something that I would probably just know.
I only know it because I saw a video on YouTube about a guy talking about like certain hentais, and he talked about, I think, a recent Rants anime. And apparently he's like, this is what the character's like. Oh, you saved from those bandits! Now it's my turn. If this were Neon Sky, she'd be thrown into an oven. That's not... that. No! Bad Pimp Demon! Bad Pimp Demon!
I remember somebody did a review on all the rants. Don't know if their videos are still up.
Fucking have to be highly fucking censored. I do know that at the end he becomes the Demon Lord, and he does have, like, a fucking massive group of, like, children.
You keep cutting out.
I do know at the end of his story he becomes, like, the Demon Lord, and he does have, like, a massive amount of children.
It's kind. It's. Listen, it depends. It really just depends on what type of. So here's the thing, man. The crazy part about this thing too, it's kind of the same situation I find Monster Go Quest in as well too. Is that like, despite the reputation that surrounds this game, the game is like stupidly good, more good than what it has any right to be. So it's like whenever you unironically call it like one of the better games of its genre, people look at you weird because they've never actually played it.
That's why I look at you weird. Not just because you're, like, actively, you know, saying a hentai game is worth playing. For the gameplay. No, but, yeah, no, so that's about as far as I know there. I think once Dante DTs, he can use Dreadnought like a second DT or vice versa. Possibly, we don't have proof of that. Trevor with his enhanced strength can one-shot people. I still don't think that'd be enough to scale to a tank. Because I'm pretty sure...
I mean, that depends. We have to look at like what he's taken down from Merryweather.
Well, so what I would just say is, like, a tank specifically can literally slap a car so, like, with enough strength to send it flying. I don't think Trevor's ever performed a feat on that level. And technically, the Left 4 Dead characters should scale the tanks, because it took, like, 3 tanks canonically to kill Bill. Bill, why'd you have to go and die? You were my main!
I would say.
So that's where he's from.
He seriously did not. Okay, all right.
I always thought he was a Dead by Daylight original.
No,
You terrible person.
But I don't know. I would personally scale Left 4 Dead characters to like the zombies through like weapons, not physically, personally, but yeah.
I mean, the durability should technically scale. I'm pretty sure in the comic, Bill does take hits from the tanks and survives. Yeah, well, you know, I say survives, but then they all just start closing in on him and beating him to death. You know how it goes. Anyways, Kyle, what is Dean Winchester's hacks and resistances? I saw Alex Mercer versus Homelander and Black Noir, and great news, people think Alex stomps. Ooh, I mean, I guess with the virus he stomps? Because if we're being honest, I think AP-wise, they would basically scale the same, but I'd give that to Homelander. Well, no, he can't kill Alex.
I'm not done with AP yet. I still need to have Neo like tell like one more thing.
So go if you want to go. What's wrong with that?
But they should like if you're using PvP show Homelander, he's faster than light. He literally scales the Soldier Boy.
Yeah, but fucking like, I don't think Homelander can destroy the molecular level.
No, I don't believe he could.
Unless you want to argue, well, no, because so it's Homelander and Black Noir, but honestly, if you really wanted to give them a chance, it'd probably be Homelander and Soldier Boy, and you would just potentially argue that Soldier Boy's like little blast could take out like the fucking virus, but that'd be like extrapolating Soldier Boy's
Well, the problem is it didn't even kill Queen Maeve.
But it's supposed to turn off powers and like biological changes. Granted, again, like I would be
No, it's supposed to stop the compound V in the bloodstream.
Yeah. Oh, wait. It's not like a fucking muscle change or anything?
No, it's only there to turn off the compound V.
Get out of the castle.
Lies. Oh, that actually reminds me.
Please.
Completely off topic, but apparently, so there was this VR game a while back that got
I think he's
announced.
evil.
Okay, I can see you're serious, but why don't you tell me your name first?
What the fuck? Someone just kicked the door open? Oh, damn, this guy.
Prepare to fall victim to my blade.
Now die, quick. Oh,
Haven't you ever heard of knocking? I am Sagi, the man who will end your life. Now die, Flynn Shiro.
God damn, I fucking
Shit,
love
what
how
your name is? Leave me alone.
I fucking love how Yuri always responds to these situations. Dude's nonchalant about everything.
Listen a little more. My name is Sagi. Remember it well, Flynn. Listen, I'm not Flynn.
This is not fun. I'm getting my ass kicked.
I'm gonna kill you and carve your name into my blood. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh yeah, a new Bendy game came out.
It's gonna be fun. All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're still making games.
All right.
I think this is our last game, all things considered.
All right.
Kyle's already going for the heal.
His last name.
The guys who made Bendy and the Ink Machine.
hell, truly alive.
What? I'm not feeling anything over here. Yes, so full of confidence.
Let me help you.
That's it. Now I feel truly alive. What's with him all of a sudden?
For the merrier. Things get out of hand.
In low on health. Let's tag out Strawberry Shortcake. Get up.
I think she has a built. I think she has a heal.
Things get out of hand. Run for it.
Fucking hope so.
I will.
Can Homelander scale higher than Soldier Boy?
Don't give up so soon.
Oh my fucking god.
Fight like this in years.
What, Kyle? What's wrong? Did you die?
Yes, be my main kill. Oh my fucking god. No!
He's just doing that to mess up our fighting.
You relax. Trust me, he's not thinking that hard.
So that's just who he is?
The more you talk, the faster you die, Flynn.
Wow, you are so lucky she has a heal. Holy shit, you are getting your ass smashed.
It's just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, she's the designated healer.
Wow, Neo, just because she's a woman, huh? I see how it is. We're just gonna ignore the fact she's already been healing him for the past like 3 minutes. Kyle, can you like block and attack like ever?
Ding.
God damn, bro.
What?
Getting comboed out this mug.
Fucking he now knows what it feels like to be a demon in a DMC combo mad. Anyways, regarding can Homelander scale higher than Soldier Boy, theoretically he should because he was supposed to be stronger. But like I mean they're basically in the same tier anyways. Why do enemies that crouch always move back and forth?
It's like a negligible difference.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, I guess it's barely enough to say you should get rid of him. What makes? I don't know if you would give Trevor military weapons as default gear. Holy shit, Kyle! You're so lucky she carried you in that fight.
Do I look like Flynn to you?
Not in the least.
You've got the wrong guy. Aren't you supposed to know this stuff?
He's not Flynn.
It's a bit of an overreaction.
It's nuts. Flynn sure has made some interesting enemies. Sagi, we're leaving. The Knights are onto us.
Sucks to be that guy.
That's just not necessary.
Getting to the best part. Hurry, before the knights get here. Or would you rather have your fun end today?
I know. I think I just found the rival character that's going to appear up and be a pain in the ass for boss fights.
Wait, is the other guy dead now?
We should be getting a move on.
Yuri, that man just died in front of you. Are you not going to respond at all to that?
We'll just go pay a visit to the goddess and be on our way.
Yuri,
Yeah, I know. We'll stick together until we're out of the castle.
Again.
oh, right. But I was gonna say, my name is Estelise.
Well then, Estelise, let's get moving.
Wait, we can't just leave the door like that.
I really don't think this is the time to worry about something like that.
So this is where it gets a little weird. This character Yuri feels like he's supposed to play a straight man, but the straight man would have reacted in some capacity to what the fuck just happened.
I'm going to go say, because fuck that. I'm not going to do that fight again.
Alright, just
Fucking meow.
I'm gonna go. This game is stupid. Alright, Pimp Demon, you take care, mate. Wait, you actually fixed the fucking door?
good as new. Now let's get going.
What the
Apparently he did.
what the
Bro, if you're
fuck?
talking about, I was gonna say, if you're talking about the combos, bro, just wait. Again, just wait till you get later into the game. You can do some crazy stuff. Well, then again, also it depends on your skill level too. But yeah. Now, like in all seriousness, if you guys want to see just how fucking crazy gameplay can get for like these games, just look up insert Toes game in like the search bar, whatever, and then just combos, and you'll get tons of videos of people just pulling off some cool ass shit.
A lot of people say Soldier Boy need a whole group of characters to match and hold Homelander. To hold Homelander down? Sure, but that's more or less because fucking Homelander, you know, can fly. Soldier Boy and Homelander squared up against each other and they were, like, duking each other out.
They better not try to pin this on you too. Don't worry about the knights. They'll make
Yes, I guess so.
You're it all. Where are you hiding?
No combats in this game, yeah?
LeBlanc. I'd recognize those dulcet tones anywhere.
Do the two of you know
She's hasty.
We have a bit of a history. Come on, let's hurry.
Like, you literally see Homelander and fucking Soldier Boy trading blows with each other. Yeah, no, fuck out of here.
You'll stick out like a sore thumb.
my room is just up ahead. I have a change of clothes
In
there.
fact, if I remember correctly, Soldier Boy was winning.
So, like, he can literally stop his punches. So,
He was literally winning, and he was fighting both Butcher, who had Homelander's powers as well.
oh, I'm looking at the first fight between them because that's what people consider it. But no, yeah, like, he literally squared up against all of them and still won. Or not won, technically.
This is my room.
So, probably one of the smartest changes. Wait, wow, she's gonna go get changed now too? If this were a real anime game, she'd come out basically wearing a bikini, but no.
I mean, in all fairness, you just have to wait. You'll get that character eventually in this game.
Just in case.
It's not like I was going to peek.
Flynn did tell me to be careful if I ever met you.
Thanks, Flynn.
Damn, Flynn's a dick. He did that for a reason, though. But don't worry, you'll see.
So,
All finished.
one thing is, we changed the blue outfit because she'd stick out like a sore thumb, but now she's
Do I look
gonna
so-
definitely stick out now.
It's nothing. I was just thinking this doesn't
Well, might want to get used to this design. This is her default design now.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
I mean, so just to be clear, even if you believe Homelander's stronger than Soldier Boy, you would still scale them in the same tier regardless.
What's this?
A handshake. It means nice to meet you.
get going.
The real question is, how the fuck does Soldier Boy not just instantly fucking kill Black Noir in the flashback?
Yuri, you were a knight once, right?
Didn't you already say you heard about me from Flynn?
Well, it's just you don't seem to know your way around the castle well. Are you an imposter?
That's some imagination you've got. Why would I want to impersonate a regular guy from the lower quarter?
I guess you're right.
Come on, let's go before we're caught by the castle guards.
Probably one of the things I actually did enjoy about this game, which I felt is lacking in a lot of other JRPGs and even some other like generic RPGs like Nier Automata, is there's a lot of conversational dialogue between the characters you're stuck with, which actually makes you kind of like get used to them and sort of, well, either like them or not like them depending on how you feel about the character. I feel like a lot of open world games should have that sort of setup in mind. Can I go train that combo guard?
Let's get this over with.
Did you call Nier a generic RPG? No, but one of my biggest complaints with Nier Automata is I'm there walking around fucking doing, like, hearing nothing for, like, 30 minutes. Because they, like, hardly ever talk to each other, despite the fact that 9S is clearly trying to tap that ass. I've heard of not shooting your shot, but this boy hasn't shot his shot in, like, 30,000 cycles.
I feel so powerful.
The closest way 9S gets to getting laid is when fucking 2B stabs a sword through him. Actually, speaking of fucking 2B, the Nier Automata fucking anime is dropping pretty soon. New God of War game has no combo, right, Zim? Kyle, does New God of War game have any combos or no?
The new God of War game is very disappointing gameplay wise.
Is Nier Automata open world or linear? It is open world, and that's, I feel like, one of the issues Automata has. I need to get back on Replicant, but Replicant seems to handle the situation better. There's a lot more dialogue in Replicant, so that's nice. And it's also a bit of a smaller area to work with. It's
Wanted to check on the lower quarter and come back. I didn't expect the extra baggage.
Baggage? I could take it to the castle's lost and found for you.
You're the one person I couldn't really ask to take care of it.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm good.
I can say,
Okay. Let me know if you change
Alright.
your mind.
Guess she's the textbook little naive noble. But why were those knights chasing her?
I like how his face looks when he turns to look at her.
I was gonna say you definitely should play Replicant. It's actually really fun. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Yeah, it's really fun.
No, like, I bought Replicant already. I've played it. I've started it a little bit because I wanted to scale Nier Automata because I also have both official guidebooks, like the hardcover ones you buy at the bookstore. So I have both of those as well.
That's good and all, but then you have to also play Dragon Guard. So
Your mother can go play Dragon Guard. I do. Fuck. Is Dragon Guard even on Steam? Fuck. Do I even want to play?
nah, it's you have to. Nah, it's not. It's not.
Damn it. Damn you, Neo.
Well, in all seriousness, you don't have to play it, but if you want to get like the full scope of like scaling, then you kind of inevitably have to touch on it.
Yeah, Tales of Arise is on sale right now. That's why I was thinking about getting it again. We'll see what happens. Yes, because I remember you actually posted something about that, right? In fucking in the Discord server, something like all the hacks that come from the other game.
Yeah, although that wasn't all me. That was mostly actually a friend in the likes. I was just sharing it around.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, more or less. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that connects back to Dragon Guard that like certain characters in Nier can use for specifically magic and the likes. Technically, like Nier, like 2B herself can't like use it, but like through like machines and runes and so on and so forth. Yeah,
So 9S can, but 2B can't.
it's a bit. Yeah, but nonetheless, still, yeah, it's more or less that situation. And there's more stuff like that too. I just haven't bothered to look into it or anything like that, or friend hasn't really bothered looking into it in random group DMs. Yes, I have a group DM solely dedicated to near shit.
It's probably felt nothing but fucking porn. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I was thinking about getting on that at some point. The only problem is that I still haven't beat fucking Replicant, so I'm just like, I'll get to it when I get to it.
Oh, and also you also cannot forget there's the mobile game that's actually technically kind of canon.
Yes,
And
I was gonna play that when it first came out, but then I was like, nah, it's fine. I won't have to worry about it. And then I was wrong.
it's actually funny though, because this isn't like spoilers or anything for it, but like it's actually funny because what it does in like the mobile game is it literally all it just is literally trying to give the characters like the various characters in the Nier slash Dragon Guard universe just an actual good ending story that's actually like the plot of it.
That's probably
Joking.
like the best plot for a fucking mobile game in the near universe. For being honest, those fuckers never get a good ending.
So I was gonna say, so essentially how it is like these characters, all these characters that we know and love, maybe are plucked from like from like their actual stories. Like yes, no joke, like their actual stories and the likes, and they're put in like in these many different worlds and so on and so forth, and like just so they can experience a better life than what was given to them in their actual narratives. Like again, it sounds like bullshit, but I swear to God, that's actually what happened in the game. I swear to God. Matter of fact, if I can get it one day, I'm gonna show it.
Does it not work on all mobile devices or what?
What?
The fucking mobile game, does it like only work on specific phones or something?
No, it's not that. It's just that I haven't bothered.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say is it region locked? Cause fuck me, POC still region locked over there, motherfuckers. Oh, the fucking Final Fantasy VII. I'm technically gonna have to go back and scale the other Final Fantasy games. I started 1 and 2, and I actually have to update 1 technically. Although some people argue that Strangers of Paradise doesn't upgrade Final Fantasy 1. But I'd argue against that because the description, even if it's from Opera Omnia, would still be the same Garland anyways, but whatever.
I was gonna honestly say it's a bit. Honestly, I don't see how it like wouldn't. That's kind of a bit weird for it to just not. But all right then.
No, it just fucking occurred to me. Fucking hell. If I ever get to Final Fantasy VII, I have to go through Final Fantasy VII, all of the Final Fantasy side games, 7 side games. Then I gotta go back to the remake, because the remake is technically not official, like, it's not a one-to-one remake. So that's fun. And then I gotta go through all the remake information. Pain.
Sounds like it sounds like pain, but for me, I've gotten used to this type of stuff.
It wouldn't be so fucking bad if it was just Final Fantasy VII and all of its side games. But fucking the fact... And dude, how much you want to bet the Crisis Core remake is going to change the original story because of some fucking shenanigans with Destiny? Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine if that's actually how it starts. It starts the exact same way 7 does, but then those fucking spirits show up to change the story and you're just like, fuck.
That would be so... Man, I don't even know how to feel about that.
Justice for my boy Zach. Let Zach smash.
But
Well, at least you now know about how Mangler feels when he power skills Kingdom Hearts.
I've returned.
To be fair, anyone who scales Kingdom Hearts is already willing to kill themselves anyway, so whatever.
And y'all, okay, you all talk about these hard ass RPGs to scale, but at the end of the day, at least none of y'all are scaling Dragon Quest.
You mean Dragon Ball Z with a sword?
if you want to call it that. Which, by the way, fun fact, the whole concept of transformations and the likes, Toriyama kind of help with that in Dragon Quest before he did in Dragon Ball.
Is that why the
So
art style
like,
looks the exact fucking same?
well, it's done by Toriyama.
Oh,
He does the art style for fucking. He does the art style for Dragon Quest.
Can you really?
that makes a lot of sense.
I'm surprised you did, because like his art style is very
No,
distinct. It's very
like I recognized it as the same art style. I just assumed they were just doing their like spin on it. I didn't realize it was the same guy coming back to do it.
Yeah, no, it's not even like a spin. It just literally is Toriyama himself. Matter of fact, if you look at some of the designs for some other Dragon Ball characters, you would actually notice that he does reuse, kind of bases off, or sometimes even reuses like Dragon Quest designs that he's done.
You've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, some of the character dialogue you get after you beat someone's actually kind of cute.
Get ready to hear
That's
those
kind of
over and over and over again.
Yeah. I don't say it just depends, because there's certain conditions to get certain things. One of the biggest charms of this game is just how characters interact with each other. But sometimes there's certain conditions to be met to get certain dialogue pieces.
Oh man. All right.
Dream Drop Distance was fine. Yeah, Dream Drop Distance was actually really. I know people don't. Well, it depends. Some of the fan base don't like it, but some do. I actually did like. Wait, which design did Toriyama use for Dragon Ball? If you want one example that comes off the top of my head,
Earlier?
look up
One
Rathorn.
of a kind. It's pretty hard.
Actually, let me just type it up real quick.
I see. Well, that's a relief.
Look up the design for him.
Yeah, life would be guys like
And compare it to like some. Hold on, what was the name of the dude?
So Neil, I'm not sure if I told you this before, but do you know the show Trailer Park Boys? You think I'm joking until you garfly yourself?
I don't think of the character, but until then, I can really think of it. Until I can think of it. I'm gonna say. I gotta say. But besides that, too, there also is the design for. Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Hold on real quick.
Ratchet and Clank versus Crash Bandicoot and his partner. Kyle.
Ratchet and Clank scale higher,
Damn.
and they're faster.
Damn. Must heard Kyle say that one. Oh yeah, so completely off topic to anything we discussed so far, but cryptocurrency apparently got completely fucking destroyed this week. Apparently, like overall, I think like fucking $50 billion in assets across the world just completely up and vanished.
Yeah. Whenever I find it, I'll just link it in the server later. But yeah, there has been instances where like Toriyama has kind of somewhat reused designs from like one thing to another. Not exactly like 100% reused, but more so used as a basis. Though. So Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, I know of it. Why?
The other day, he told me that they've been giving him more responsibility.
From Dark Souls is the daughter of Gwydion and Seek the Scales Dragon. I have so many but do you though? That's the thing.
How how did you barely realize that? The game doesn't even try and hide it. I think they openly talk about it.
What does the game do?
So there's this one like hybrid dragon girl who you gotta put in her place because she's bothering everybody around the castle. Don't correct me, Neil. And so you basically go up to her and you kill her because that's what she deserves. However, she's a half dragon, half human thing. She's the only half dragon, half human thing in the entire game. And if you actually learn the lore, you find out that this dragon banged a god's daughter, and that was the birth of that creature.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
A character's power to insta-kill other character is weaker than user, but user thinks every character is weaker than himself. Okay, so that changes how the power works then. Does the power work based off fucking how strong he is, or does it work based off how strong he thinks he is? Those are two very different areas. Because if it's based off how strong he thinks he is, then he probably beats most characters who can't avoid death manipulation. Somehow avoid those dialogues. Weak.
Remember, so the units are coming till after the 20th. It's on back order.
That's fucked.
That was easy.
If we're going lore-wise, Crash won't need a break, and Aku Aku crate revive him because in the manga, Aku Aku can regenerate. Crash has a manga? The fuck?
Yeah, that's not canon.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
The problem is that like Ratchet literally has a weapon that could just that would be the equivalent of like dropping like more than all of Crash Bandicoot's universes on him in terms of power.
Why the fuck are you lying, bro?
It's supposed to have some sort of secret.
secretive about it.
Maybe if we moved it, there'd be a hidden passage or something.
Damn.
You don't think?
Well, we won't
Scale that.
try.
Oh, is he grabbing the statue and pulling it?
It really worked.
Like, no effort.
What do we have here? Looks like the old man was right.
Do you think this will lead outside?
I can't guarantee it. Well, I'm going down. How about you?
I'm coming too.
That's pretty brave of you. Who was that guy?
Your
anyway?
hand.
There was something shady about him. What is it? Did you change your mind?
No, your hand. It's injured. Let me take a look at it. Ah,
Hey, I'm sorry. I'd never seen a blast steel like that.
Damn. She barely touched him when he already went off.
That's really all it was. My hand feels better.
no,
Didn't,
it's the least I can
didn't every
Let's go.
timeline from Crash series canon, like there's no specific so it's a bit weird. Technically there's continuities, but like it's weird because like so due to like the events of like the recent games, the like certain Crash games are like not part of the same timeline, but they still happen though.
Let's hurry up and take care of this, shall
So
we?
it's like technically there isn't a specific canon, but there is continuity though.
User thinks Dante's weaker than himself. Willpower, insta kill, work on Dante? No. Because Dante resists insta kill.
This is annoying. There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
Okay, that's why I mentioned fucking whether or not they resist it. Combo time. Look at all those fucking rats just beating the shit out of Kyle. Look at them smiling.
Come to me. First aid.
You gonna be okay there, Kyle? They're looking pretty spicy over there.
Do what how tactic Prince.
I think I'm a dip. I'll see you guys.
Alright, Lairs, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Careful when you go ahead.
That should take care of it.
I didn't know what to do when they all attacked at once.
You generally have
Hurry.
to defeat each monster one by one, but sometimes they come in groups.
Really? We should be careful when we go ahead.
Wait.
You can take on a
Wait for
monster
me.
one at a time, or take them on in a group. Your choice.
Yuri, which way do you think we should go?
Whichever. Let's just get out of here.
Wait. Wait for me.
Damn. Guess you're stuck with her now.
I need to thank whoever told you about this underground passage.
Why would you need to be thankful for something like that?
I'm trying to get out of the castle just like you.
That's all well and good, but there's no need to be all thankful because of it.
Oh no, we must show courtesy to those who show us kindness.
Sort of weird to be polite to somebody you've never met, don't you think?
Manners are never so important as when dealing with those with whom we've yet to be acquainted.
You really think so, huh?
I know so. Don't get sloppy.
Or come to me.
Some people think all you need to kill Dante is kill every cell in his body. Some people think Dante is barely fucking like planet level.
Holy power, come to me.
People can't believe he's ever building.
It'll be 100 years before
Like, you think that's a joke? Go on Reddit.
A lot longer, right?
not I feel power running all through my body.
Yeah, so not exactly a good point there to bring up. Some people think that. You're probably gonna want to fight these rats because that's the only way you're gonna level up anyways. So you're gonna want to like get some levels in now.
How's this? Cerberus strike!
So what are these? Do I use these for like XP fodder?
Well, every time you fight, you get XP. So yeah.
We performed marvelously.
Got to get to it. What? Combo fodder.
Oh man. Alright. Take this! Take this!
Call up Danko.
Azure Edge!
Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, we finished them off.
I finished them off.
Oh, he's just like Kyle.
What do you mean?
Oh, really? You're asking what I mean there. Well, Hacks works on daunting their DMC characters. I mean, you're gonna have to ask and just find
Not
out.
a lot.
Don't get sloppy. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Take this! We're done.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
You Dante will be developed by a Marvel god? Probably not. I hope not.
Oh man. Alright.
Spawn maybe?
First aid. How's this? Sharpness.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But
Hey, talking about Ryu, bring back Liu Kang at best. I'll put Ryu at plant level to Oni. I'm not sure whether they actually scale him.
For Liu Kang, couldn't you? Don't you just scale him to like Chronica and that's it?
Yeah, basically.
So basically, wherever you decide Chronica scales, that's where he scales.
Yeah, because Fire God Liu Kang in particular would be super fucking nutty.
Out of my way. That was easy.
So Zim, I'm reading a book, and would you take this more as a simile for how many times they've used it in reference? say if somebody says like move says like keys, like reaction and all that.
Could you repeat that again without like fucking cutting out completely?
So would you say this is a simile, or would you say that this is like something that would be legitimately used for like, speed scaling if somebody does something quick and every time they do it they keep seeing it fast as light or as quick as lightning or something like that.
I mean, technically, it should be a fair game to use for fucking scaling.
Wonderful.
I'd have to see the statements for sure because, like, I know people probably argue it's definitely like a simile or something.
Things like he pulled the sword out as quick as lightning.
Man, it's bright.
Hmm. Just send me the actual descriptions later, and I'll fucking take a look at it that way.
Looks like a knight to the royal quarter.
Everything looks so different from the windows of the castle.
Oh, come on. You sound like this is your first time out of the castle.
Well,
I guess a lady who lives in a castle can't just take a walk outside whenever she wants.
yes, you're right.
Well, hey, at least we made it out of the castle.
Was
I'm
that
going to find Flint.
No, it's fine.
The other day, he said he was going off on a night's pilgrimage.
Now that you're out.
I'm going to find.
Yes, that's why I'm going to the city of Blossom.
He went?
The other
The
day,
Lord
he
is
said
the
he was
first
going
place
off
that
on
night.
his pilgrimage.
Oh, that thing. Going around the cities of the Empire, piling up good deeds.
Oh, what's that?
That's why I'm
An
going to the
actual
city of
barrier?
Valor.
What a change of pace!
It's a place that knights traditionally visit on a pilgrimage.
So you'll need to go outside the barrier.
No, Zim, have you been outside the barrier?
I have not been outside the barrier.
How about you, Kratos? Have you been outside the barrier? What's a barrier?
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, we have to, like, after the stream is done, we'll take a quick look at that statement again, because, fuck. I lost my shit at 4 o'clock in the morning reading that.
A little while back. I'd like to go, but I can't just leave the lower quarter like it is.
I can feel the anger from Kyle. Believe me, so can Kyle.
Oh,
Oh, he's like, I can feel the anger coming from Kyle.
you know, I've done my job well.
What do we do?
I heard that voice before.
The jig is up. Fools. Enough grandstanding.
What should we do?
First, you pick up one of these. Then go like this. Ooh, ow! Let's get to the lower quarter. Yuri, where have you been? I got an
Pleased
invitation
to
to
meet
the
you.
castle and
I'm
had a most
Estoise.
marvelous time there. Of all them, then who's the young lady?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Estellise.
The pleasure is all mine. More importantly, about those Imperial Knights. They've been so busy looking for you, they haven't paid any attention to our fiasco down here. So you've really managed to tick them off, huh? It looks that way. Has Repeat come back yet? Sure did, and he was carrying some bag. What happened to it? Should be up in your room. Go pick it up later. Give it a shake. It has a nice jingle to it. Mordio liked it too. You met Mr. Mordio? Yeah, but the rat left town. Apparently he's someone important from a city called Ospio. Left town? Well, then that means we've been hoodwinked. Afraid so.
By the way, Kyle, what are your thoughts on the original Godo 13 designs? Asks Sparta.
Finally stopped leaking water. Well, without a
The original what?
The original Godo 13 designs.
Was there enough water for the time being?
I haven't. When I saw them, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, if not just before I started work. I haven't had a proper look at them yet. But from what I remember at the first glance, they looked really good.
Get the run, Joe.
Alright, we're getting.
Knights aren't gonna help. Guess I'll go get it back from the thief myself. What? You aren't thinking of following Mordio beyond the barrier, are ya? Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Who's worried? It's a good opportunity for you. No need for you to hurry back here. Huh? What do you mean by that? What I mean is we can get along just fine without you. Even Flynn used to say, I wonder how long Yuri plans on living this life. Flynn needs to learn to mind his own business.
DMC has a barrier as well. Can all level characters have 1A hacks or not? Technically, yes, but that would be incredibly fucking strange.
How are we going for time?
Oh, we still got another like 40 minutes. Believe me, you're gonna want all the time you can with these ones. These ones are gonna take this game's gonna take you a while.
Yuri Lowell, you've given my 2 lackeys a headache. Now be a good boy and turn yourself in.
Well, that's our cue. Looks like I won't be coming back here for a while. Never a dull moment with Yuri around. After this, I'll be even with you for getting that money back.
Wait for me.
Just make sure you
It was
don't
nice to meet you, sir.
get all on some crazy party. Same to you. See that you don't go dying in any ditches.
Wait for
Well,
me.
thank you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
He'll probably be quite a pain in the neck.
Oh my god, does he fucking Naruto run?
When are you gonna fix the fountain, Sir Knight?
Yes.
Cool and
You're
nice.
in my way. Do not interfere in the affairs of the Empire.
Help this old man find his dentures. Fools! You're in my way. Do not interfere in the affairs of the Empire.
Don't you make her cry.
Quit pushing. You just hit me. I'm gonna remember that. This might come in handy if you're going to Halor.
What are you talking about? Hey, hey.
Oh my god, an actual map.
Hey, who just hit me? I'm gonna remember that.
This might come in handy if you're going to Halur.
People don't normally leave the city. We'll have to fill in the empty spaces on
Wait
your
a
own.
sec. This only has the roads written on it.
You should head your daily home.
What did you expect? It's better than nothing considering people don't normally leave the city. You'll have to fill in the empty spaces on your own. First off, you should head
They're all gonna miss you.
to the north.
Hey, hold it. Put money in here. This? Halt! Get out of my way!
Wow, Yuri. They're all gonna miss you so much.
Honestly, they're probably thrilled to finally get rid of me. Hey, hold it. Who put money in here? I can't take this. Halt! Get out of my way! No, I guess I'll have to keep it for now.
Oh, right. Yes,
Nice
Estelle?
one,
Dog?
Well, for now, it's north to Dayton Hold.
The road ahead, Yuri.
Oh, right.
I'm not sure how long we'll be together.
We hope to be back
Thanks for the
soon.
look ahead, Estelle.
Yes, Estelle? Estelle? Estelle?
Wait, the dog gets to fight too? That's sick.
Well, so long for now.
We hope to be back soon.
The dog is part of your companions, yes.
A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
They can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
That's not true.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aquablastia, no matter what.
Don't get sloppy.
Out of my way! Asher! Take this! Asher Ray! Take this! Alright, who's next?
The cry of victory. Repeat.
Take this! Asher Ray! Take Asher Ray!
Can Anos beat Dante? I don't know anything about Anos Volgold.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Here.
Estelle.
Estelle. Estelle.
Oh, wait.
She's been
I'm
mumbling to
sorry.
herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle. Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
This has always annoyed me about RPGs when there are some parts that just don't get voiced.
Yeah, especially when they voiced all the other dialogue.
It just feels lazy.
Traveling across an infinite spectrum of ever-expanding realities and timelines. What would you take that as?
Can you repeat that?
Traveling across an infinite spectrum of ever-expanding timelines and dimensions.
What's this in reference to?
A person who can travel the multiverse.
This is a fucking something from Doctor Who.
No, it's a fucking League of Legends character. It's just that, like, I'm playing the card game right now, and in the card game, they actually, like, have little bits of dialogue in between the loading screens where characters talk. And I'm like, that's silly.
So, what, they can travel the multiverse and all the universes are infinite?
I guess. Some pretty whack shenanigans. How do you make names?
See, I don't know. I don't know if that would be like. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if that could be used for speed or if that's just like saying that they have a way to get to the other universes.
Yuri, is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Rapide.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question.
You could just see his eyes light up for a second there as he's like, wait, can someone actually understand?
Sorry if I hurt you.
This blade. Stop this!
Strength, dwell in this blade. Sharpness.
Yeah, I'll be doing it next week.
Next.
I feel power running all through my body.
Also, I don't know how to make the name of the person you're typing glow orange, so I do not know how to do that. You have to hope someone else in chat answers that question.
And I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hole.
Is the low multiverse canon? Technically, yes. Zoe confirms that there is like a multiverse because she's able to travel through it in the card game. Also, so is Bard. Confirming that there's a multiverse.
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by
Special
none other
techniques
than
to
Tom the Blade Master. It even comes
These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to feel them within the weapons themselves. Floating Blackbeard can acquire techniques from weapons in the user's power. With continued use, weapon parts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
But the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves.
I read in a book that the Critchia gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
In order to find the fight style that meets your needs,
that about sums it up.
skills we
I read
usually
in a book that the Critchia gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
instead on raw attack
Only let you use strike and magic.
your preference. Weapons you equip have weapons skills inside them. Those weapons skills will be stored inside your closet for when you equip the one. You can use the weapon skill inside whenever you want.
Technically, the skins are also canon, but like I don't know if that multiverse is connected to the actual like original Prime multiverse.
If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you want to get that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to
Your
use them.
lip will appear on the core.
Each weapon skill
If you
belongs
had a
to one of
weapon
4 different categories.
use
When you set a few different skills in a weapon,
let you know
depending on
that
what category they
physical
are,
attacks has gone up. Right,
a
all of them
particular
probably.
glyph will appear on the core of your body blastia.
Afraid the sun would set long before I can
Skills
see them
for
all.
attacking, you'd see a glyph called fleck. That glyph lets you
You
know
learned
the
that.
strength of your
You should
physical
be able
defense
to
is
help
gone.
out. Like
Try
the lady's
all
book.
the combinations you can think of to see what they do.
Business.
I'm afraid the sun would set long before I
Don't
can
get me
explain them all
wrong.
to you. Did you get all
You're
that?
because I
Did you get all that, Kyle?
monsters are.
Fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
Yeah, I'll figure it out as I go along.
Business is great in a place like this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here
Is Asgard and Midgard? No, Devil, it's not. Devil, you should know this! Devil! What are you smoking?
Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you
Thank God Asgard isn't in Midgard. God damn, that
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Something wrong, Kyle?
Oh, I'll come too.
the God of War cope is hard enough as it is without the need to defend the realms being in the same fucking place.
What would you do if they just walked to Midgard? How would that kill you on the inside? They just walk there.
Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages.
Honestly, they walk everywhere else.
Thank you.
After Ragnarok, I played the Dragon's Dogma at least 2 times so I can showcase the full story / context. Why didn't you do it twice?
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
I have no one's borrowed my name? Not that I can see.
What? I'm not just fucking. What?
Sorry, Ronco. Make sure you keep an eye on your money. Okay, yeah, so food is not food. So food is not to heal yourself. Apple gels and life bottles heal you. Food does not.
Nice. The model actually changes.
Of the sword?
Yeah.
You provide just in time, Cypher? No, the stream's gonna be over in like 20 minutes, but at least you have some time to watch. Okay. Are there any combos in this one? I've heard there's some combos in this one, yeah.
Now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year? Monsters will fall back. Stop the main job. Remember your training.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows.
Okay, they're all in. Close it up.
What are they doing here this time of the year? The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training. Okay, they're all in. Close it up.
Monsters?
There's still more!
Just left the capital and things are already getting. That's it. I'm thirst, I know it.
Are all those monsters?
We just left
What the hell?
and things
Get it
are
out!
already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
I'm testing if it'll work on non-special name. Ah, I see.
The gate!
Ready.
Please.
What the hell?
Ow!
Cut it out.
There's monster! Everything's gonna be okay.
Estelle, you wait over.
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please!
I can,
I can't get up!
I can stand.
The monsters! The monsters! Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, I can stand! Go in the hold! Hurry!
So much for keep all.
My doll! My mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here. So much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
How can I ever thank you? It's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
How can I ever thank you? Oh,
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe.
I'm not sure what I would have
Wow.
done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
Really busy. Oh, she smells. Let's get
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
all a barrier glaciator? current technology, we can't make it.
This place could definitely use a
Only we could recover the
It's kind of
secrets of
Zelda
the
knockoff or
ancient
something.
Install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
It's called Tales of Vesperia.
And with the current technology, we can't make anymore. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the
Let
Empire
us-
using the knowledge for the common good.
Please, come on. How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
So why
Got
don't
the
you let us
hell,
through?
monster
Beat
hunters.
those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
Oh,
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
yes. You nice cheated us out of a job back there. Now we're gonna work off some. Hey, hold it.
Stay out of this.
Never
You
get through.
nuts cheated us out of a job
But
back there.
Flynn is headed to the war, and we're so
Work off some
Monster Hunter reference? I don't think so, no.
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great. We'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halur, and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the knife wouldn't be too
what's
fun.
those things?
Let's find another way through.
I'm just jealous.
I just look.
We made quite a scene, didn't we?
I'm s- like the way Flynn described you, that's all.
I can't just look
Said that
away
you
when
could
monsters
never
are attacking
turn
someone
on
right
us.
in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
So, what are your thoughts on the game as you're playing it?
It's alright.
Did you
Wish I paid attention to know where the fuck I was going.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, hello.
Me. You'll be paid, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that all you see, Kyle?
Work for me. You'll be paid, of course.
Come on. What's your mouth?
Around the president. Well, what do you say?
You're just as charming as I expected.
Bad manners to try to buy someone without even
Flyn's
introducing
market.
yourself.
We handle everything from trade to distribution. Boom.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
I'm in quite a tight spot. And so thanks to these rumors. Yes. Lord of the Plains.
Quite a tight spot.
Lord of the Plains?
Thanks to these
He's the
travelers.
leader of that pack of monsters.
But was that the work of a monster?
Yes. The Lord of the
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a
He's the
hurry.
leader of that
Hmm.
pack of monsters.
You'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I can't
You'll
afford to
have
just sit and
for the
wait.
Lord of the Plains to
I'm
leave.
gonna get a second opinion.
Guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You would just charge through once the leader moves on, but
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through.
getting
once
that
the
we
leader
guild
moves
members
on,
have thrown
but,
away our rights as
you
imperial
seem
citizens.
interested.
Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you.
Why not hire the knights?
Naturally,
Are you
you
forgetting
place
that we
with different
guild members have
dangers.
thrown away our rights
That's-
as imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect
Without
them
that
to
level
help
of
you a whole lot.
determination, one could never hope to
Saw an
run a
argument,
guild.
haven't seen at the realm. Besides the trade segment, so I had to ask the important showcase argument for above question. Guys, I heard that Heimdall is some kind of clairvoyance. Is that true? Yeah, what he has is this weird, he has the ability to read your emotions, apparently. It's not like direct
Go to the
clairvoyance.
Foy Woods that lie to the west of here. Pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the
I
forest,
like a
you'll
boy
come
with
out on
quick
the far
wit.
side of the plains.
I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment.
The fact that
Better.
you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
What was the question?
I owe you one.
Someone's asking if Heimdall has like some degree of clairvoyance.
You keep cutting me out.
Holy shit! Someone's asking if Heimdall has some form of clairvoyance.
Heimdall has
It's a Ragnarok
a
question.
sense of humor.
Okay, now I just know you're fucking with me because I can
No, I'm
literally
not.
see.
Dude, you literally keep cutting out.
Dude, I'm literally looking at the fucking connection. My ping is fine. Someone's
But you
asking.
keep cutting out that has. Are you asking if he has like clairvoyant abilities?
Yes, you fucking cocksucker.
Clairvoyant ability. That's not how they explain it. I think they explain it. It's kind of like the Norns. Like, he can kind of guess what you're going to do.
But have you run into Heimdall yet or no?
The first time when Atreus goes to Asgard.
I see.
But the thing with Heimdall as well is like his ability's weird, but he also has like a really weird like weakness where Five Gum just completely fucks him.
Heimdall's the most impressive character boss-wise, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the knight's protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Does the dog have an actual voice or is it just subtitles?
Guess we can do this.
Holy power, come to me! Reverse it!
Also, his only weakness is AoE for some reason. No, his weakness is you can fuck with his senses. And by doing that, you completely ruin him.
You look very good swinging the sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you look too natural.
I really don't like fighting.
I enjoy
I
fighting
don't like
much
hurting
with you.
people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself,
That
right?
only happens when you're
That's pretty
fighting.
much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
I
Yes,
think I enjoy
I
this.
like watching
Don't
you.
you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only...
Yeah, it's not creepy at all.
Oh, really? Pretty observant.
Something wrong, Kyle?
I like watching people.
Yeah, you want to get some size difference? Look at this giant of a man. He's 5'5" fucking bump. See those mountains? He could jump over those fucking mountains.
The trees? You mean blades of grass? I think the dog does bark actually. Oh fuck! There he goes.
Sorry if I hurt you.
This crazy bitch is over here apologizing. He just barks, that's it. I'm afraid the dog does not actually talk, yes, because unfortunately, contrary to popular belief, a lot of dogs don't talk. I think you meet your next party member here. Oh, and it's not? Oh, it is voiced.
What?
Oh, I thought it wasn't voiced.
You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Fuck, I really hope you're fucking lying about the whole fucking audio cutting out thing, because I'm gonna have to use mics to record my shit later on. It's gonna be a pain in the ass if that's
Lying about what?
Fuck you! I know you're fucking doing this on purpose.
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really
Turned
get us to
into
the
a
other
frog
side
or a
of the hole?
snake, Yuri.
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Power, come to me.
Nah, I'm not. Nah, it's not a skill issue. Your faces are skill issues. That's the real skill issue here.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Your mom is a skill issue? I like how both of you guys said your mom's a skill issue. I've taught you guys well, it seems.
Oh man. All right, all right.
Wait,
Out of my way. All right.
wait. Are you okay? Holy power, come!
What the hell is going on? Kyle, can you tell your dad to stop downloading porn for a few minutes?
First aid! Holy power,
Here's
come to
something.
me! Repeat, are you okay?
My feet feel. Oh no. Is this the curse? Voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom. What's that?
Where's verse skeleton, by the way? No clue.
Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
No, brother.
What's that?
Alright. Huh?
Lastia, what's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm alright.
What was the sound in the background? It's probably just a game.
Women.
Huh? What's this?
I'll be fine.
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little. I'll be fine. What happened to me?
Yes,
Just fell over
that's
all of a
air.
sudden.
I read once that dense air can have negative effects on
Air
people.
that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's
But I
it.
can't.
I read
We'll
once
not
that
catch
dense
up with
air
Flynn
can have
soon.
negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of
You're
the
right.
curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon.
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
What?
Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Worried at all that Flynn's
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just followed a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you
I've
mean?
never had anyone like
Ever
that.
since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say,
I thought that brain cell was for a dragon for a sec. No.
Nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
you can count yourself lucky.
It was very tasty. Can't imagine being used. Okay,
Dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
practice with
I thought it was
recipes?
very tasty.
So you don't
I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic.
any monster.
Learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few
This is
recipes.
pretty
You'll be
I know.
cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
No.
Sandwich.
What?
You really fucking sandwich, you asshole.
Of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich,
Yeah, because a sandwich is so fucking hard to make.
Maybe it is, Kyle. Maybe it is.
which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook.
It's an egg on 2 pieces of bread.
Well, she
I'm
has,
sure you can do it.
well, she has to cook the egg, you know, Kyle.
And there you are. A delicious
Oh,
meal.
it comes more naturally. Just
You're so good at that. I'm
recipe.
not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
That good at cooking, Kyle. You hear that? She respects her masters. She doesn't belittle them for teaching her how to cook with just 2 slices of bread.
You know,
It comes
like
more
when
naturally to
cooks
some
taste
people than others.
they make.
Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you
I
usually
suppose
taste
so.
your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Taste it?
You know what?
You know, like when
What?
cooks taste the
You know what?
food,
She's naive, but at least she's not up herself. Could you imagine if this was written by a Western?
She'd be
She'd
like,
have so much sass from that. She wouldn't just agree.
not only would she not fucking agree, she would actually be teaching him how to cook right now. How dare he think he's good enough to teach her, Kyle?
No. If this was made by the West, she'd actually be like, she'd just be giving him receipts over and over.
True, lol. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
You learned the recipe for sandwich. Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you want to talk
Is the
about
game taking the piss?
Oh, it even has the sound effect and everything now. It sounds like you're not happy to have learned the.
You know what? You know what, Zim? You have learned the recipe, the 2-minute noodle.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, fuck.
You have learned the recipe, ice cream in a bowl.
Oh, it sounds like you're not too fond of the recipe you just learned, I'm afraid. Oh.
Thank you.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Rapide.
Repeat. He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
You want to see if we can get a bit further, or you want to leave it here?
We can leave it here if you want. That's fine. So I'll go.
Yeah, right.
We cracked 4 hours in on this thing.
Oh,
All right.
thank you everyone for joining.
So with that said, ladies and gentlemen.
Be sure to come to my channel tomorrow as we continue going through Uncharted 1.
Yes. So Kyle will be streaming tomorrow on his channel. Obviously, that'll be it for these streams till Sunday for us. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody.